y'all keep asking about who the shooter. Let me say this for y'all.
Do y'all not know who the fuck LeBron James is? Did y'all not see LeBron fucking James
Let
pull
him
up from half
cook.
court
Let him
yesterday?
cook. I ain't even want to say it. I
Who's
ain't even
the
want to bring
shooter?
it up.
LeBron James is on the court. LeBron James is.
Hey,
I ain't even want
LeBron
to bring it
I'm
up.
James
about to.
is on the other
Hey,
Hey,
side.
Red. Hey,
It's
Red.
if
Don't
he
say shit,
LeBron.
Red. Hey,
if
Red.
LeBron a
Hey,
What are you
shooter,
talking?
Red.
I'm
I ain't
about
even
to
want to
hang
bring
up
it up.
on
That
y'all
same
niggas.
wait. That same game
I'm
Red was
finna
talking about.
go if y'all
No,
say he a
I
shooter.
just let you talk. I let you that same game you was talking about Steph Curry had 35 or 37. LeBron had
He
40.
hooped. He
He
had
had
40. He had
42.
40. He had
He had
40.
42,
When that
17
shot,
and 8. What you talking
Yes,
about?
he did.
Five
When them
LeBron was on
shots,
threes.
crazy, man. Those
Act
80
like you
left,
know.
LeBron
we
was
just
That's facts.
Welcome to E-Lab, where Mark Williams fails his physical, and we gotta drop his episode anyway because we recorded yesterday talking about how good the Lakers were gonna be with Mark Williams on the team. But now he's injured, or whatever is wrong with him. His toes is messed up, his back is messed up, he failed the physical. Will you be embarrassed? Shouldn't you be embarrassed, Mark Williams? Bet they putting all your information out there like this. And now we gotta talk about how the Lakers beat a center again because Mark Williams can't pass the physical. Thank you, Mark Williams.
You are watching a master at work.
Know what we need.
Hey,
So
Red, you just got a chop, man. Your hair grow back fast as a motherfucker.
yeah.
For real.
N-
That's that
Not
Mexican.
the.
He got some
Now I'm
Mexican
saying
in him.
ain't got nothing to do with the line and the fade. I'm talking about the hair up top. He
Oh yeah,
just
no,
got a goddamn cut.
Yeah, he
yeah.
got
Shit
that
go back
Mexican in
there.
him. His name
I get my
Fernando.
haircut
You
about
see the
once.
name down there. His name
I know,
Fernando.
but I'm just saying. I just seen bro get a chop the other day, and that shit already a dark season.
Yeah, I haircut every week. I get a haircut once a week.
once
Oh,
a
you do?
week. Damn,
Yeah.
that shit crazy.
Yeah. I shave my head every day.
Hey, go ahead, bro. Go
I'm
ahead, bro.
feeling,
Hey
man.
man,
Let's jump right
I,
into this, man.
I wanna
Hey,
I wanna
first
address
off, what you about to
I
say,
wanna
Ray? Go
address
ahead.
this I wanna address that Lakers shit I said first. What's the young boy name?
Okay. Go ahead. Go
What's the
ahead.
what's the young boy name we traded for?
You got Luka Doncic and
Marvin
you got Mark
Williams,
Williams. Mark Williams.
All right,
Mark Williams.
all right.
Mark Williams.
So when I made the post, it was specifically about Mark Williams, but not only specifically about Mark Williams. It was about the Lakers and how we miss on big trades and all of that and picking up people on the, you know what I'm saying, on the regular for years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mark Williams specifically, he's a great young talent. That ain't what I was discussing. I was saying
What the post said, Red? What'd you say? You
Word.
know?
What you
uh
say?
the post said
You want
something
me?
like yeah, take
I'll
me the post.
find it.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
Uh
I'll find it. So
but pretty
red, so
much
red, he's starting to enter that pod space, man. Where everything here it is right here. I got you, Red. Word for word. 2 days ago, he said, my Lakers just be doing dumb shit. That move was dumb AF, in my opinion. And he
yeah.
got 30 comments overnight. He got
So
30
so when I
comments
so when I
overnight.
say so when I
Hey,
say
go
dumb
ahead.
shit, I was saying specifically because you got two of the same players in Luke and LeBron, right?
Okay.
Hmm.
They both play downhill and they compact the middle. So what I was saying was it's crazy to get rid of Dalton because that's somebody that can space the floor on the opposite wing.
I didn't understand that one either. I don't know why they got rid of him.
And see,
Yeah, I think
We gonna
everybody's
get
talking
into
about
it.
he everybody's talking about he a good
Go
line
ahead.
threat and all this. I'm like, that's cool. But if you look at
Yeah.
LeBron and Luka assists, they only probably get 2 or 3 assists a game off oops.
Yeah.
Everything else is usually to the person in the corner for the open
Okay.
shot. And Dalton can shoot the three and dribble off and score off 1 or 2 dribbles.
No. Stop
Most
going into details. Tell them how you feel. You go in. We gonna talk about the
oh
Lakers. We gonna talk about the
I had to
trade.
tell them. You talking about tell the people how I feel
Tell
in the
how you feel.
comments.
So we can.
Oh,
So
everything in the comment section. Fuck y'all. I don't give a damn about none of y'all. And anybody talking about that, talking
tell them
nonsense,
how
you know how I feel about that. We can handle
he
it however
called me.
y'all
There
want
go
to.
Leah. He called me 38 hot, boy. He was mad. He
Yeah.
said, "Easy, hey man, what I'm tripping about?" I said, "Hey, bro, I'm on your side, baby. I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't,
It
I
was a,
ain't
it
got no
was a,
smoke
it was a
for
dis.
it."
Hey y'all, it was a disrespect.
He,
Nigga told me you must not know basketball.
man, he was
Yeah,
talking.
fam.
Damn.
Hey,
They was going
I
in.
King,
see you all the time, fam.
Ken,
Like,
that's a part of the game, ain't it? Soon as I came out, nigga said, "Shut up, nigga.
Uh,
You got a bald head." That was
yeah,
the first
yeah,
comment.
yeah.
but
That
yeah.
was the
So
first
everybody,
comment, bro.
to everybody in the
Facts.
comment section, we appreciate the engagement.
Facts.
But
That's a
still,
fact.
fuck y'all. It's still my opinion.
Fuck you talking
That's a
about.
Yeah.
fact.
I'm
Hey,
with you, Red. Fuck 'em.
look, hey,
Set it off.
man, we gonna start. We gotta start with the NFL, man. We talking. They gave out the awards. They gave out Offensive Player of the Year, DPOY. MVP is what I've been seeing. Y'all know I ain't following football, man. So y'all tell me, how did y'all feel about the awards? Did everybody get what they deserve? Talk to me, man. What's the takeaway? You feel me?
I'm a,
No.
I'm gonna say, Josh, the NFL was like, nigga, huh?
He got MVP.
Yeah,
Josh
Josh
Allen
Allen.
did, Red.
He did, bro. Lamar had one of his best seasons
They just
by
didn't want
far.
to. This would have made
Historic
3 for Lamar,
years.
right? This would have made 3
That
for
was,
Lamar.
yeah,
Would have been
yeah.
three.
They just
Yeah.
I think so.
didn't want to get Lamar's third one. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Let
it.
that would have been Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady. They would have gave it to him.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's bullshit.
come on, Ted. Come on, Ted.
Go
Be
ahead,
Nah, no,
Ted.
real.
Go ahead, Ted. Talk.
it
Y'all
ain't no
talk to me.
diss. It ain't no diss
I'm
to
just,
it,
I'm
but I
just
get what he's
saying.
saying. Yeah, I get what he's saying.
Hey, all jokes aside, I double down on Ken's statement, dog. So listen, I'm coming with the analytics. I had to do a little homework, and then also just seeing everything. Josh Allen didn't lead no quarterback statistic in the league. He didn't have the most touchdowns. He didn't have the most rushing yards. He didn't have the best QBR. He just did the most with the less amount. That's what they say. But it's only because they didn't want to give LJ the third one. LJ had the most rushing yards, the most passing yards, and the least amount of interceptions. And he got to the playoffs. The only reason why they did that, bro, and this is let's be real as a consensus, is because Josh Allen beat Lamar in the playoffs. That was the only topping of the argument that they actually had that dangling over. Like, okay, this is the only nod that we can actually live by. Because when we talk about MVP, it's not just you're the best person on your team. It's you're the best person in the whole NFL. And he was never regarded as the best player in NFL. And then even if you don't give it to L Jack, you better give it to Saquon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that Josh Allen pick was garbage. I don't like that.
I thought
Yeah.
Josh Allen was top two. So y'all tell. So let me ask y'all this. I thought Josh Allen was obviously second. Had Josh Allen had Lamar Jackson won the award, would it be as much outrage? You know what I'm saying? Like, would it be? It didn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Or
Nah,
was
it was
Nah,
I
clear
don't
cut.
want
It
I
was
don't want to
clear
give you
cut
the
Lamar.
answer because the answer is another person that won another award.
It was clear cut Lamar though. He should have
Yeah.
won.
So
yeah.
Lamar should have won,
And
but you're
it's a
saying number
quarterback
two,
award.
but number two was actually Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Joe
Thank
Burrow
you,
was
Joe
thank you.
far
Yes,
Joe
numbers. Far
Burrow
yes.
was
numbers.
Joe
actually
Burrow.
Joe
He
Burrow was
just
actually
didn't
the
have a lot of
best
wins.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Joe
He just
Burrow
played for a
just didn't
bad
have the
team.
wins, but Joe Burrow actually played the best overall.
Yep.
He was cooking with
Mm.
nothing. His defense was dog shit, so he never had an opportunity. So he had to make every single possession count when he had the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he make the playoffs, essentially, Joe Burrow get it.
Yes.
He
Duh.
get it.
Yeah,
Yep.
if
Lamar
Lamar
Chase
don't get it
triple
yet.
crown.
Lamar
Like
don't get it.
all that. Come on now.
Okay. Okay. So
If
last
Saquon,
my go ahead. Go ahead, Rick.
if Saquon would have broke that record, he would have got it.
Yep.
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 Hey,
He
I
would have
got a
got it.
question, dog. How many
What?
y'all Saquon had this year?
Huh?
How many
How many
yards
yards?
Saquon?
2K
I
plus.
don't know. Somebody got to pull that up.
Hey, y'all was talking about
I
Eric
good.
Dickerson and Saquon, right? Them was the two record holders, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was
It was OJ. It was OJ before
Adrian
Derek.
Peterson or something like
No,
that.
but
I don't know.
I'm
OJ.
saying, how we jump over Chris Johnson because he had 2,500 rushing yards.
But he still didn't get
But
MVP this year.
he didn't get the record. He didn't get the record.
Saquon did.
2005,
Nah,
y'all.
it won. Hey,
Saquon,
Red, it won
2005
25.
yards.
It won 2,500. It was probably a 25 all purpose, but it won 25 on the
I'm gonna
ground.
say
Okay, so
2,500 sounds
it was
ridiculously
his
high.
rushing yards. So this record was just rushing yards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
just
won
rush.
Okay,
20. So I think
he
that you
had,
talking about 2,500 all purpose, but
yeah,
it
he had
wasn't all on the
2,500 all
ground.
purpose. Okay, that's what I was asking you. Okay.
Okay. So go back to the next award then.
Oh, hold on, wait. Before that, I
Oh, my
saw.
bad.
So has this ever happened in the NFL where one guy makes the first all team pro and doesn't win the MVP? You know what I'm saying?
I
You know
don't
how
know.
like
I don't.
you remember when LeBron James was slated to win DPOY and Mark Gasol made NBA second team, but he won
He won.
DPOY. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
If I'm saying it right, is
Yeah.
this the first time in football where the guy who is on the first team All Pro, a quarterback, actually loses the award? You get what I mean?
I think so. I
I
think
gotta
so.
look it up, but y'all fellas
Hey,
remember when AP won? I don't know who was second place that year.
Or I
It's just
think it
because
might have been the second time. AP
it's
might
just
have
because
been the
it's Black
first.
History Month, bro. It's because he's black, bro. They wasn't finna give
Come
him three,
on,
bro.
bro.
It's
Here
just
you go
'cause
being
Black
racist.
History
It's too
Month.
early to start off racist. It's too early. It's too early.
Damn, I want
No,
to
I'm
say
being,
who
but I'm being, but on some real shit. I'm really being real though. There's no way he don't win, bro. He got game numbers, bro. He had like
Mm.
mad numbers,
Yeah,
bro.
because
Yep.
if AP was that close, Saquon was that close. I mean, you might as well give it to Saquon.
And then think about this, bro. Like y'all said in the beginning, if it was any one of those purebred white quarterbacks, they'd have got it. If it was Tom Brady, your Eli Manning's, your Peyton Manning's, they'd have gave him the
Aaron
three, bro.
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, they'd have gave him three.
Ooh.
They got it, no question.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. What'd you say, Liv? What you about
But
to
I
say,
ain't gonna
Liv?
lie, Aaron Rodgers stole the MVP from Pat,
No,
but I don't want to
no
talk
Peyton
about
Manning
it.
slander, man.
Nah, we ain't
No Peyton
slandering. I'm
Manning.
just saying. They would have gave it to him. Yeah, they'd have gave
They
it
would
to
have
him.
gave it to him.
Don't
So
start.
y'all,
Don't get me
No
started.
Peyton Manning slander, man. We ain't doing that.
Don't get
go
me
ahead. So y'all
started,
tell
bro.
me what's
Hey,
the next, what's the
hey,
other categories that was
hey,
because I
hold
ain't.
on. Hey,
I'll go ahead,
hey,
Red.
Liv. Peyton Manning ain't even the best quarterback at UT. T. Martin, baby.
Oh
Oh
goodness.
my
T.
lord.
Martin was
Oh,
one
yeah.
of them in the
Just
city. I ain't gonna lie. We
Oh
love T.
to
my
get
Martin.
it off.
lord.
We
Yeah,
love
just
T.
to get
Martin,
that
man. You
off.
can't say nothing bad about him.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
And he went
We
undefeated.
did. Yeah, we love T. Martin in the
Yeah.
city.
No,
Big time.
no comment. No
All right,
comment.
No
Liv.
comment.
No
But
comment.
yeah, so what? Hey, did any of the other awards have any controversy, or y'all think somebody else should have got it over? You know what I mean? Because I ain't familiar. Like DPOY, I saw y'all was
Nah.
arguing about Sertan. Did Sertan win DPOY?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ted, how
he
you feel
said
about
he
that one?
deserved it. He deserved it.
Ted,
He
how you feel
deserved it.
about that one? I want to know how Ted feel about that.
He
Pastor
got these
team winning.
Detroit buffs on, man. I'm about to kick this motherfucker out the pod, bro. What's up with bro,
Man,
man?
I'm
He
Hey,
just
kicks
look.
the
saying.
buffs
He
out.
I
too
just want to
cool.
know how you feel about it.
Hey
He
man,
too
go
cool.
ahead, Tim.
Now I'm saying though, Patrick Surtain is definitely a lockdown corner, and I think because he get a lot of praise because he can do both. He can play zone and he can man up with your best person and follow. He can be within the scheme. So like that's why he's so valuable, I guess, to the NFL. But the only reason why I was giving him a lot of hell is because, Zell was telling me in the group chat that like they don't throw to him. But the reason why I think that that's capped is because Lamar Jackson was destroying Denver. Why? Because Zay Flowers had 125 on Pat Surtain head.
You talking about MVP though?
But I'm saying though, so what I'm saying is, you're saying that this dude don't get thrown at, but I watched Zay Flowers cook him an entire game. Like I'm
It's,
talking
it's,
about, and I know
but
that it happens.
shit,
I get it.
yeah, shit
It's a
happened,
long
bro.
season and it happens. But
Yeah,
what I'm saying is, the only person that I would like consensually have like hands down over him is Aiden Hutchinson before injury. He was about to break historical records. He like, bro, if he didn't break his leg for
Was
Detroit, he was going to literally like put up some Aaron Donald shit, some LT shit. Like he was gonna go, bro. Listen, it was week 11. He got hurt like maybe week 5, and he was still the sack leader on the team, bro. Come on, bro. Like he is OD.
That's
But
crazy.
flowers to Satan, bro.
Sertan deserved it. What you got to say, Zell? How you feel, man? Talk to me.
I mean, he definitely deserved the award. And like basically, like, he just said like one game. Like out of all the games, he gonna
He
have
got
at
cooked
least
one
one
time.
bad game. You know what I'm saying? That's a Pro Bowl receiver, MVP caliber quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So he
Yeah.
just
It makes
he got
sense.
caught slacking and stuff. But any other game, he locking that shit up though. That's how that shit
Fair
goes.
enough.
And
Fair enough.
he said he want to get some reps at wide receiver too. So he trying to
Okay.
turn his game up a little bit.
All right. That's a bet. Hey, look.
Yeah.
So now off that football, off all this guy. Well, first off, I
Hey,
am
I'm
looking forward to
saying.
the Super
Hey,
Bowl.
watch yourself.
What'd you say, Lil?
I'm saying, man, let's go.
I'm saying it.
It's start,
I ain't worried
it
about
start,
this
it start,
this football.
it
This
start with
football.
the
That's
it start with
cool.
the Hawks,
Look,
man.
I
It
ain't gonna
start with
lie
the
to
Hawks,
y'all.
man. Come on, let's go.
These trade talks done stepped all over the Super Bowl. I can't lie to you. I ain't heard nothing about the Super Bowl all week. So all this trade talk done completely stepped on all of that.
Chiefs and 4, man.
Chiefs and 4, they
Chiefs
got
and
them.
4, man. Chiefs and 4, man.
They said Philly the favorite though. The
Man, we
favorite or a
don't
lot of
care
the.
about that shit.
I want Philly to win though. I ain't
I'm
gonna lie. I
going for the
want the
Chiefs,
Philly
man.
to
I'm
win.
going for the Chiefs, man. I'm going for the Chiefs. Look,
Hey, listen.
go ahead.
If you got a little bit of car note money, you got a little bit of mortgage money on the side, you better double down on that motherfucker. You hear me, KC?
You ain't,
Smack it down.
but you ain't gonna
Money line.
you
What's
ain't
the
gonna
bet?
win.
What's the spread?
Man, the spread is a pick 'em. That means it's a 1.5. Let me put y'all on game right quick, real quick before we go into NBA shit. A pick 'em is anything less than 2.5. When you get home field advantage, you automatically get 2.5 points. So anything that's 1.5, no matter what, that's a pick 'em. So that means they don't actually have a favorite. And it's basically whoever you want. We going out to go play ball. Put your chin strap on. Put your shoulder pads on. We gonna get it cracking. So at the end of the day, when we looking at this motherfucker right now, you gonna look at the greatest motherfucking quarterback versus
Listen,
Tyrod Taylor in the defense. Fuck out of here.
listen. Don't talk me to death. Don't talk me to death. Tell me where to put my money at, man. Why I'm putting the bread? Cause
I'm
I need the
saying,
money.
Man,
damn.
I
I
need the
say
money.
mortgage, Munyon, KC,
Man,
money line,
straight up
Travis Kelsey,
parlay.
anytime
Straight
Mortgage
up
touchdown,
money.
parlay.
Send the parlay to the
Straight
group
DeAndre
chat,
Hopkins.
man.
Listen,
Put it,
up
put it in the
parlay.
put it in
y'all
the
I ain't
group
trying
talking
to hear
chat.
over
that
me.
shit.
Put it in
Y'all
the group
talking
chat.
over me. I'm trying to give y'all some money. Kansas City money
Straight up
line, DeAndre
parlay.
Hopkins. Look, see, Ken, you don't want to learn.
Straight up parlay.
You
KC
don't want
money
to
I ain't trying
learn.
to
line.
hear that shit. I ain't trying
KC
to hear that
money
shit.
line, Travis Kelsey anytime touchdown, DeAndre Hopkins anytime touchdown. Book it for
I
1,000 if you
seen that
got it.
bet. That's a bet. That's a
What you
bet.
say? Say it
Write,
Look,
again.
Yeah,
write it down.
Travis Kelsey definitely gonna score.
Travis
yeah,
Kelsey anytime touchdown,
he ain't scored
DeAndre
last game
And
Hopkins.
though, did he?
Saquon.
He didn't score
Huh?
Saquon
last
gonna score
game.
too.
But that's not the Super Bowl,
And it's the
gangster.
Super Bowl. He gonna score in the Super Bowl. He gonna score that in the Super Bowl.
It
He
ain't
gonna
the
My
score that
Super
in the
bad,
Bowl.
Super
Pookie.
Hey,
Let me
Bowl.
stay
listen,
in my
man.
lane.
They
Let
got
me
okay,
swerve back over to my
Hey,
simple.
lane.
They
listen.
got
Hey,
they got they
Travis
got
that's
colors,
policy.
Kelsey
man.
Hey, he
anytime
gotta
touchdown.
score.
Yeah,
He
they
That's
gotta
got
part.
score.
to.
That's
Travis
part.
It's
Kelsey
That's
part of the
anytime
script.
part.
It's part of the
touchdown.
Ken.
script.
Hey, I'm
DeAndre
with
That's
Hopkins anytime touchdown. KC
I'm
money
with
line
Ken,
for
man. Send me the
whatever.
parlay, man. Send me the parlay,
Yeah,
man. I got it.
let me
let's
get
get
that
it.
one.
Hey,
Let me
hey,
get that motherfucker too.
Saquon,
hey,
throw
before
Saquon in there too.
don't say one.
He gonna score.
Before
He gonna
we
score for
He
sure.
gonna score.
before we get to the trade topics, I wanted to ask y'all this because I got shout out to the hoop group chat, man. I'm in a group chat with Coop and a lot of Navy guys down here. They was having a discussion, but I also saw that they asked this question to Cam Newton. So, but what the question was they asked to Cam Newton was, would you trade your MVP for a championship? What I want to ask is for the NBA guys, is it more valuable to a play? What's more valuable to a player's career, an NBA championship or MVP or NBA MVP? So, what's more
I think.
important to a player's legacy? Go ahead.
I
My bad.
think
Go ahead.
in both.
I,
I honestly think in both. Like even you asking Cam, I feel like because we answer that one first. I feel like he'd trade his MVP in for a championship. That way he wouldn't get all the disrespect he get. 'Cause he get a lot of
He said no,
disrespect.
though, Red. He actually
When he
said
he
no,
talk,
he
said
wouldn't.
no. He said
He
no.
said
I'm
no.
just I'm answering for me though. That nigga would if he
Okay.
could, because he don't get no respect like that. They disrespect Cam on a regular basis, bro. Like he just wasn't that, bro.
They do. They do.
But
They
but if
do.
we talking about the NBA, I would say championship. But when we get to arguing, like if we doing barbershop talk, a nigga gonna throw out he ain't got no MVPs. So
Mm.
I
I
probably would
say
want an MVP. I
I
probably
say
want an
both.
MVP personally because I can
How
say I
you?
was the best in the league.
Yeah, that makes sense. How you go? Go ahead, Ken.
I I say both because like he said, when we throw out like Allen Iverson, Charles Barkley, we be like, oh, they got the MVP, but they ain't got the ring, and vice
Yep.
versa.
Mm-hmm. I
So
feel
it's
you on
kind of
that.
like
I feel you on that.
mm,
What about you,
you
Liv?
kind
How
of
you
need
feel,
both.
Liv?
Say it again.
I said, how you feel about that, Liv? Which one you think is more important to a legacy?
Ain't both of them, man. You need both of
You
them.
think both? You think
And we
both?
all
You
can
need
I
agree.
both
think
of them.
Yeah.
Zell, you got a thought? What you got, man?
You both of them.
No, you definitely need both of them. But if you just had to just choose one, I mean, just go ahead and give me the MVP. If you had to choose one, give me the MVP. You know what
I
I'm
ain't care
saying?
about
Let
no.
that legacy go up like that for real. Is that MVP? Because that MVP, that's a big, you know what I'm saying? That's the best player award. So
Oh, I got a
That's a fact.
question.
Robert
Ted,
Robert
you want
Horry
to?
got 7.
That's
And
true.
so
That's
that's what I
true.
was gonna get at. Ted, you want to go? Or you want
no
me to go first?
MVP.
Uh,
You
well,
go ahead, Ted.
I think I have to answer your question with a question, right? The only reason why I say that is because what did you do when you was at the chip? You know what I'm saying? Was you the man when you was at the chip and won, or was you third, fourth, fiddle? But I think that the MVP is louder because in a league like this, there's no fun stopper. There's no definite motherfucker that's just gonna win every single year, back to back to back to back. We done seeing that for right now. So I think that the MVP is a little bit louder to me because if you're not a part of a dynasty, that MVP is that shot. Because the same way they say getting a chip is like once in a lifetime opportunity. so is getting an MVP in most perspectives. When you win the MVP, it's like you had to dominate the league for whatever you NFL, NBA. So I think that the MVP is real loud because a lot of dudes they got chips and they was the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh guy, and they be popping shit like they was the one that was averaging 30, and that's not
So,
true.
Ed,
That's a fact.
so when you win the MVP, does that automatically make you a Hall of Famer?
Nah, because you gotta have other years out there. You can't
I
just
think
have
that you
one
have to
year fall off.
reinforce
If it
your.
was the
I think you have
NFL,
to.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Ted.
I think that regardless of the sport, because I like how Ken asked me that, you gotta, besides your MVP year that you won, you gotta have reinforcing years around it to support that you actually.
So I hate to ask this question. But is Derrick Rose a Hall of Famer?
Hey, I'm gonna say this
He
with my
is.
motherfucking chest. Fuck no.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why.
hurt.
I'm gonna tell you why he is though.
Yeah.
I think he
Because
is,
the
man.
nigga,
Go
he the
ahead.
youngest MVP.
Keep going.
He played over 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Correct me if
He
I'm
did.
wrong.
He ended
He
up
played
playing over
over
10.
10.
Yeah, he
He
overplayed.
did.
And
What,
he
was he
damn
was
near
he good?
averaged.
Was he good for 10 years?
He averaged like 16 or 17 as a career. Well, close to that in the career.
High school,
Yeah,
college,
and they
NBA.
go all the way through because it's the
If he
whole
go to high
basketball
school,
thing.
man,
So,
that's such a freaking handicap, bro.
look,
All these
I'm
guys
not.
in the NBA
I'm
got
not.
great high
It's
school careers.
basketball.
How
No,
many
I'm
it's
not.
players
I'm
in the
not.
NBA
basketball
don't
Hall
have
of
great high? You
Fame.
know what I'm saying?
Well, no.
Patrick Beverly in
I
high
think.
school
Basketball
was
Hall of
35
Fame.
or
I think.
something.
I think the
I
high
know. I'm
school
just
shit
saying. It's
small.
just it's such a
I think the high school
cop
shit
out.
small, but I think they use college. I think they use college and
I
NBA
hope
for they
it's
whatchamacallit.
small. I hope it is.
But
Yeah.
but
Cause
but he averaged
go ahead, Rick.
17 even when he left the Bulls. He averaged 17 when he left the
Still
Bulls.
valuable. Still
So if
valuable.
y'all
Still a
using
valuable
if
player.
y'all using college and up theory, then Miles Chalmers go to Hall of Fame because he won in college against Derrick Rose and he won in the NBA.
But he
Huh?
never
What?
He got two.
he
He
never
got
He ain't got
he
no
two.
other
not
awards.
but he never
Right,
He
he
ain't
But
got
do.
no
but but
other
Yeah.
but but
awards.
but but
nah,
but but it's a chip.
he never had the numbers though. Mario Thomas probably
I
averaged
want to
12.
almost argue that he averaged 16 at one point.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can
I
argue.
don't
I
know
mean
off
I
the top of my
almost
head.
want to argue. I ain't for sure.
he
But
Yeah, I
might.
don't know.
but if
I
you
look
average the same as Derrick Rose for your career and you got the chips, why you not in the Hall?
Because he ain't
because
got
he ain't
an
got an
MVP then.
MVP.
Oh, because you
That was
got
that,
ain't got
He,
an
that,
MVP,
Hey,
but you
he
what
got
are
ain't
we
got no
doing,
college
man?
other.
chip.
He
No,
ain't
Hey,
no,
got
no,
bro,
no
no,
we
no, no,
other
no,
probably
no.
need to end
awards.
the
All right,
You
all right,
got
conversation,
hold on.
man.
college
What are
chip.
we
We can
doing?
stop this right now.
What are
We
we
can stop it
doing?
right now.
Technical
go ahead. Go ahead.
Mario
what are
Chalmers'
we
highest
doing?
average is 11 points. All
Come
right, let's
on,
I
so
man.
thought
now
so. I
let's
ain't gonna say you know I thought so.
we
I
good.
thought so. I
We good.
thought
We can
so.
end this one. We ain't even got to go no further. We
Man.
good. We good.
No, I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm just fucking
Man,
with
mute
y'all.
the
But
mic, man. Mute the mic.
Hey, look. This my thought on it though, y'all. Cause it. So I agree. I agree with both in the context of it depends on the player. So when I ask this question, I'm thinking of guys who are number one guys. I'm not thinking of guys like Robert Orr and Mario
Gotcha.
Chalmers. They're not even in this conversation. They legacy don't matter regardless. I ain't gonna say don't matter. Let me not say that. But as far as like a top 75, when we talking about the best of the best, Robert Ory can get another 15 fucking rings. I don't care. He don't. He's
He
not in
still
the
wouldn't make.
conversation.
He
He's
still
not in the
wouldn't
Yeah.
conversation.
make.
So
Still
I'm
not in
talking
the
to yeah.
conversation.
So I'm talking about guys that are in that echelon. And two guys that came to mind was Jason Tatum and Luka Doncic. Now, Luka Doncic to me, he don't need to win an MVP. If he win a championship, Luka Doncic, people are gonna say Luka Doncic is a top 15, top 10, or I ain't gonna say top 10, but he's in that upper echelon of guys with the Dirks, the KGs. He enters that category. So for
He
me, I
really,
think it's
Question. I
go
got a
ahead, Rick. Go
question.
ahead, Rick.
he really don't need none though. If he keep his stat line right now that he got now,
He
or
keep his
just if
stat
he
line.
average if
Go
he
ahead,
average
Rick.
20 plus for
Finish
the
your thought.
majority of his career, he still be a
So,
Hall of Fame. He don't
Go
need
ahead,
either.
Ken. I hear you. Go ahead,
but
Ken. I'm gonna touch on that. Go ahead, Ken.
at the same time, we're gonna look at him more like a Dominique Wilkins. Are you saying he don't
He's
win
gonna
the
be a
championship?
glorified loser. He gonna
Yeah,
be
he'll
a
be a
red. He gonna
glorified
be
loser.
red
He'll
favorite
be a
person.
glorified loser.
He'll be a glorified
So when
loser. He gonna be
he
his
can
favorite person.
he can win the rings, but do he have to win the finals MVPs?
He don't got to
If
win
he, I
shit,
think he
Ken. In
will.
my opinion, I mean, I don't think he got to win shit. In my opinion, I
You
think
don't
if
think
But
he
he
I'm
got to win
saying
shit to
that's
do what, Red? To be a top
to be
20
a
guy?
Hall of, if he averages what you talking about right now, he already top 20 in the NBA. But if he
No,
average what
all
he
time,
average,
all time.
oh, but if he keep his average up to what it is,
He's getting a Hall of
numbers
Fame.
wise, he's gonna be that
Yeah, yeah,
type of guy.
yeah.
But
He's gonna be a Hall of
they're
Fame.
gonna
Hold
not
on, but remember the
they're gonna
question.
knock him minus the accolades.
Yeah, but remember the question. My question was, what's more important to your legacy? Now, if he don't
It'll
get
be
either, his
interesting.
legacy is tarnished. And I think my point is
I
that
got you. I got you.
if
I got
Luka with a championship, his legacy goes up tremendously because his numbers
Yeah,
are
yeah.
astronomical. Now, a guy like
He's
Jason
up.
Tatum, if he was to get an MVP now, on the other hand, Jason Tatum getting an MVP would be as loud as it'd probably be the loudest thing in NBA history because I think Jason Tatum gets a lot of disrespect, bro. Like Jason, I made a post. I seen a post in this group chat this basketball I'm in. They said who's a better sidekick, Jason Tatum or Pau Gasol? I said what?
How he the
Y'all call Jason
sidekick?
Tatum a that's what and
That's
but
crazy.
and then I posted
That's
on my
crazy.
page and people saying yeah he a sidekick. What make him not a sidekick? But
Who's so
Huh?
so so what makes Jalen Brown the
right,
lead
I'm
guard?
just saying though. What'd you say,
That's
Red?
wild too.
So what makes Jalen Brown the lead guard? Because he even when he won the MVP,
Yeah,
Jason Tatum got
You can
robbed.
still,
He led
yeah,
in
you can
every
still
category.
compare their
yeah,
numbers.
you
He
can.
led
And
in
what I
every
Still
told
compare
them
their
category.
numbers.
was, I said Tatum and Jalen Brown are more of a dual threat than a Batman and Robin. They more of a
I see that.
a Captain America and Thor type of situation. They ain't a this ain't a. I don't think either one is a Robin. I think Jason Tatum is better this season, but up until this point, I can see why you can say everybody was arguing either or.
But
So
let's be real though. When has Jalen Brown ever been better than Jason Tatum? Like he
he's
hoop,
not, but
but I'm talking
I
about
wouldn't
like.
say he's better, but he's seemed to be more consistent in pressure situations. When we need y'all to win,
Give me
we play
J.
through Jalen Brown. What'd
But
you say, Lil?
I mean, and even with that,
Give
he
me
just.
JB, man.
But even with
That's what
that
I'm
though,
saying. See, a lot of
but
people
even
say that. A lot of people. Go ahead,
listen,
Rick. Go ahead.
even with JB, JT averaged more than JB across the board every time.
I think
I
I
But
like,
think
I
when
He
like
you
got more
Tatum over
energy.
Tatum. Give me
He got more
Tatum.
I think
I
when
like
energy.
you
Tatum.
I like JB
yeah, I think
more, but I'm just saying.
when you watch the game, it's
that's
like
what I was about to say.
JB, like he drive, he shoot the three, he defend.
When
It's
we
like
watch that finals,
I'm not
we got
disagreeing with none of
questions about JT. Like he
I'm not
don't drive
disagreeing
the
with none of
ball.
y'all. I'm
Yeah,
agreeing with y'all. I agree with y'all on the point of he looks more efficient.
I
He
see what you're
looks
saying.
better.
You're saying he's not a
But I'm saying
sidekick.
not even a
I got
sidekick.
a perfect one for
I'm just
y'all.
saying even though he looks better, JT numbers are better than JB. So in the panel where we always use numbers, if his numbers are
What
better,
you
wouldn't
trying
that
to throw that
potentially
in there?
make him
Wait a
better?
minute. Stop trying to
No, no, no. I'm not.
throw
No,
I'm
no,
everybody.
I'm not.
telling
I
you,
don't
I'm
like
man.
you.
not.
I'm
You
Listen.
always
telling
I'm
you,
not.
doing
man.
that.
Look.
No,
Nah.
you
I'm not
go
talking
ahead,
about
man.
y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about across the board though. Like on the ESPN's all
Right.
that they always throw the numbers out. Even
Right.
though the optical version, JB better. Like to us, we like watching JB better, but JT look better on paper every time.
Mhm. He in the last finals, JT, even though Jason Tatum numbers equaled up to Jalen Brown's in the finals, I thought Jalen Brown had a better finals. Even
He
though
did.
I think Tatum led in points, rebounds, and assists, but watching the game, bro, it was hard for me to
yeah.
say that
Oh,
Jason Tatum
I'm with
played
bro.
that.
y'all. I'm
You know,
with
so
y'all.
I'm just that
I'm
I'm
with
not
y'all.
I'm hold on, y'all. Wait. Oh, go well, Ted, you go ahead. Go ahead, Ted. What you about to say?
So when I open this comparison, when I say it, the gap is a lot closer between JT and JB. I can agree with that. But this is a
Yeah.
perfect example. So I'm gonna go back to Tim Duncan was clearly the best player when they won, but Kawhi won it because of the stats that didn't show up. Is when you were containing Braun. Just like
Oh,
Iggy got the same
yeah.
MVP
Yeah.
versus we knew that Steph was the best player, but Iggy got it. So what I'm saying is
Mm-hmm.
this is a situation where I think that the gap is a lot closer between when you compare the two players in JT and JB. But
Mm-hmm.
JB is the player that maximizes on the stuff that don't show up on the stat sheet. So it's easy to be like, well, JT leads in all these categories, but let's talk about how JB was clamping Kyrie and Luca on all the switches, and
Yeah.
everything looked difficult against them. Because
Yeah.
if nobody stops Kyrie and Luca from doing the offensive montage that we
They
thought that
would
they
have
were gonna
won.
do, they would have won. So the
Mm-hmm.
point that I'm
Mm-hmm.
making is the guys that don't get the notoriety and then the love like Derek White, Drew Holiday, and JB. I'm not saying JT didn't defend or can't defend, but not as good as those three people when it mattered. If they
You
don't get
can't.
stopped, Dallas is putting up the banner, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
JB is
or,
clearly the better
Hold
defender than
on.
JT.
Yeah, no, go.
or just
Because I want
or
to
just
go
another
ahead, Rick. Go ahead, man. My
hold on.
bad.
Or just another way to keep the media conversation up with them being bumping heads.
But I don't
Hold
think
on,
that they
because
I'm
even
just, I'm
though.
just saying.
this
I'm
wasn't
just
a
asking.
bumping heads thing, Rick. This was a random
I
group
got you
chat
today.
that I just was like, why? I don't even know why they would say that. I didn't know. But
No, I'm
my
not talking
point
about
was,
you.
oh yeah, but hold on. My point was, as far I think the legacy, as far as the legacy portion of a championship or NBA MVP, it depends on the player, mostly. But I think ultimately, for me, the legacy thing that matters the most is the NBA MVP. I think if I can come down and say I was the best player, I can definitively say I was the best player this year. I don't care how y'all argue it. I don't care if you had Joker or Joel. I got the trophy. So no matter how you feel about it, I got MVP and I was the best player this season. I think that does more for people's legacy because to me, it's just an end all be all type of thing. It's just an end all be all. Now, as far as championships, it's kind of hard because thus far we've seen mostly dynasties win championships. Like we're just now entering the portion of everybody can go get a championship now. Now it's kind of open. So I think maybe 5 or 10 years down the road, we might change and say, hey man, if you couldn't get a championship, then it'll start to weigh more. But right now today, I got NBA MVP because I mean, shoot, how y'all? I mean,
I think it was like that yesterday, though.
Yeah.
You saying it today, but I think it was yesterday as well because we all know Hakeem won DPOY and MVP in the same year, and that was so loud versus when Hakeem dominated in the finals and actually won MVP and won as well. They said the only reason why you won it because Jordan retired. There's always an asterisk on why you did it, even if you was the man. There's always stipulations. There's always, the other team was hurt. Right. This. The other team was weak as hell. The other team had John Stockton and I'm Jordan. Whatever the case may be.
That's true.
But when Hakeem won it, DPOY and MVP, we like, yo, this is crazy. This is loud.
I got a question. So why is Kobe disrespected to me on lists when he's won MVPs?
Listen, I can't even argue with that.
Because I'm asking y'all.
I can't argue. I don't know the reason because I like him.
He's a part of the three. He's a part of the three. And he never makes the top 12 or 15 on anybody's list for the most part.
I don't mind it, but you're right.
Shaq, that Shaq stuff. And that stuff
the Colorado stuff.
Yeah.
But why does it matter?
That's why they weren't giving him the MVPs because he split them
because we talk about Kobe really having 3 MVPs at least. At least
3 or 4 MVPs.
Yeah, we talking about at least 3. So I'm not
3 MVPs and 3 MVPs and 5 chips is crazy.
So I'm not.
1, 2, 3.
And then think about this. We still even argue. To me, we argue is Magic Johnson a better Laker than Kobe?
People do argue that.
Like so.
Hold on, but I think hold on. Let's not act like it's not an arguable take. It is arguable.
I'm not saying it's not arguable. I'm not saying it's not arguable. But I'm just saying if Magic is this high on the list, why do y'all disrespect Kobe so much on the list?
Because but to Ken's point, Magic was an NBA darling. Magic is loved. Kobe at one point was a villain. Kobe was at one point.
The reason why it's watered down. Oh, go ahead.
Let me go. Same reason why LeBron didn't win in 2011. They felt like, hey, you went over there to Miami. We ain't finna give you this MVP.
He was a villain.
I don't like that neither though. I hate the voters fatigue. I don't like how we
got straight. Bron should have got 4 straight MVPs. Was it 5 or 4? I think it might have been 5.
Fucking 9.
And he got cheated out of Defensive Player of the Year. And he got cheated out of Defensive Player of the Year. So it's like,
yeah, man. So yeah, it'd be very political, bro. It's very political.
It's political, but I think that the main reason is when they talk about Magic and they talk about Kobe. I think the reason why they give it the biggest gripe when it came to Kobe, because like, bro, he's undeniably greatness. He's top 5 in my list for sure. First off, but what I'm saying is, I think it's because they seen it before. They seen MJ do it, right?
They feel like they seen it before.
But I'm saying though, this is the media. This is not us. This is the media. This is the media. This is not us. I'm saying they felt like they seen it before. When Magic was doing it, they can act like they ain't seen it before. But why they give Oscar Robertson so much props, but then they act like he never existed when Magic came around?
Boy, you took the words out of my mouth. Boy, hey, I was thinking the same thing.
Because they've seen it before. So if you say that you've seen it before, if you say you've seen it before when you say Kobe and Jordan, why you act like you ain't seen it before with Oscar Robertson and Magic? Why you act like you never seen it before?
I ain't gonna lie.
That's true.
Magic big as hell. Oscar Robertson, what, 6?
What, 6'6"?
They about to
6.
They about to
6'6". I mean,
they about the same
he's
time.
6'6". I mean, he wasn't no little
Magic
ball.
is 6'9".
And he was averaging a triple-double for his career, for a season.
Triple-double though.
So why you act like you ain't seen it? It's how the media paints it and who believe it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah, man.
I think that.
I'm saying 12 years, 9 finals. He only
Look,
won
listen,
Oh no,
5.
he was
listen.
elite.
It's a
We're not arguing that he
he
wasn't
was
elite.
elite.
We
I'm not
said
taking
seeing it.
away from what Magic said. I'm talking about player to player comparison. I'm not talking about the journey and things of that nature. But I'm saying they said, "Oh, Showtime this, Showtime that." Bro, you also had Kareem and you also had James Worthy. You give them two players to Oscar Robertson, I bet you
I
he
can
putting on the banners.
I can answer that
But
for you though. See, I
this
just
the
thought about
thing,
it.
Ted.
I
After them
had
players, he
Kareem
was still
in Milwaukee.
good.
I just thought about it though, Ted. The only reason Magic is in such high regard for real, not saying the only reason because he cold. Him and Bird saved the league. The league was finna collapse.
Yeah.
So by them two coming into the league, they saved the league. So now you got to keep
Shout out
their
to Winning
name high
Time.
because of what you did
Bring
for
the
them.
show
Yeah.
back.
And then when you do,
The
and then we,
80s,
and
the
then when you do,
80s.
and then when you do Jordan,
Oh,
then when you do Jordan, once the league started
Jordan,
declining again, here come Michael
he
Jordan,
blew it.
and he
He blew
expanded
that
the league
shit
and
up.
made it global. He made it global. So now I answer my own question. So they got to keep them high in regard. That's why anybody close to him, they're gonna do anything they can to knock him down.
Yeah.
That's why, like even with
They
LeBron,
the
they're gonna bring
company.
Jordan
They
every
pretty much the
conversation.
company.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
company. They're the face of the
They
franchise.
the foundation of the company. So I feel that, man. I feel that, man.
And
But
then,
That's
anyway,
and
why
then with
that's why
Kobe,
that
it's like,
dream
go
that's why that dream team so big. That's why that dream team so big. That's why you can't get like 3 MVPs in a row because of Larry Bird or
hey,
some shit. They don't
Dream
want
Team
nobody
two
They
would
ain't
beat
trying
come
to
Dream
step
Team
close.
on
one.
nobody. They ain't trying to step on the pass. You're right. I agree.
Dream Team
Yeah.
two would beat Dream Team
Man,
one.
You think
fuck
somebody
out of
can't
here.
you think somebody can't score more than 63 points in the playoffs today?
Kobe had 81, but it wasn't in the
But
playoffs.
you
He had
right
It
81.
though,
wasn't a
because
playoff
Come
when
on,
game.
people
man.
be on pace and stuff like that
It
to
wasn't
do
the playoffs,
crazy
brother.
shit like that, they pull them.
They
Yeah,
sub him
yeah,
Come
out.
on.
yeah.
They
Come
They do it
on.
sub
all
him
the time.
out. They sure did.
Yeah,
They
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 trying to
definitely
Kobe
they
sub
couldn't
him
setting
get
up.
100. Kobe couldn't get
Come
100.
on, dog.
What's
Come
Come
on,
crazy?
on,
bro.
dog.
What's crazy?
Come on, bro.
What's crazy
That mine was
when
hot.
Kobe played
That mine
against
was
Dallas,
hot.
he had 61 in the third, and they set him down, and they let him play no more.
Come
They
on,
do that.
bro.
They do that a lot,
So you
man.
Come
telling
on,
They
me
do
that
that
bro.
a
when
lot.
James Harden was going on his run, he couldn't go for 80?
Oh, look, he done threw
Bro,
look, he done
they
threw
go.
look at
I
King. He
ain't
done
mad
threw
at
a
him
whole
though.
he done threw a
Look,
wrench in there.
Hey,
We was
hey,
all
What?
we was
hey,
What?
all
hey.
like this. Then he said
I
James
fuck
Harden,
Yeah,
niggas and
I
I
James
don't
fucks
Harden.
with
care.
James. I fucks with
Huh?
James Harden. I fucks with
what's the
James
next
Harden.
nigga
I
got the
fuck
topic?
with
Bro,
Put
him
him on
I'm
the
James
only
floor.
Harden.
talking
MVP.
about
Nigga,
strictly scoring.
I'll bring
James
you that.
Harden was a motherfucking problem, dog.
He
He
was. He
was.
was.
A
He was.
motherfucking problem. I'm not talking about resume and career and how far you went.
He's a
When it came
problem.
to getting a motherfucking bucket, James Harden was one of the best to put the fucking ball in the hoop, dog. So you telling me in some games when they was blowing motherfuckers out by 30 and 40, they ain't just pull them and say, hey, don't worry about it. You got the 60-point triple double. Don't go worry about go getting 70 and 80.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Hey, just because I want to start some shit, I just gotta ask a question.
What?
Go ahead.
Is James Harden gonna knock D Wade down on that list? A shooting guard?
If he
He keep playing like this shit.
keep playing the way
I
he
just
Hey,
want
is.
to ask. Ken, I really want to know
bucket,
your buzz, Ken. Fuck everybody else. I want to hear you,
bucket,
Ken.
buckets and chips. That's all I gotta say.
Okay,
Buckets and
Buckets and
all right,
chips.
chips.
all right, all
Look,
right, all
man, come
right.
on, man. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into this, man.
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Live. So, NBA trades, man. Everything done finally settled. Everything done finally settled,
No, no,
man.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no. Let's start off with you. Let's start
with
off with
me?
you. How you feeling? Yeah, how you feeling?
Just
I
start
ain't
the
got
Hawks.
nothing to
That's all
say,
I'm gonna talk
bro.
about. Come on.
We start with the
Come
Hawks.
Hey,
Ain't
on.
nothing to
that's
talk
just
about.
Can I
that's
make
just
a can I
Hey,
make
Come
an
on.
announcement?
Landry, if you want to define selling a team, Landry Field is the epitome of that.
oh
If
my
Nico
God.
Harrison thought he was a villain, if Nico Harrison thought, hey man, you know what? I fucked up. Landry Field was like,
Bro,
hold my beer. He said, let me show you how to fuck it
I,
up for real. Let me show
I
let me show
thought
you how to do
I saw that
it.
trade. I instantly called you. I said, what are y'all doing?
why did they do that? I just
He
don't.
probably think that rookie's gonna be a superstar or something, man. He
What did
probably
they
got a lot
get
of
for him?
faith in the rookie or something. I don't know.
No,
'Cause
Bro,
no.
that's
What did
crazy. That's
what did they
crazy.
get for him though?
nothing.
What did y'all get for him?
Karis
A bag
LeVert
of
and
Lays,
Boris Diaw. I'm sorry, Boris Diaw. I've
salt
been
and
calling him
vinegar
George Niang.
chips, salt
I've
and
been calling his
vinegar.
ass Boris Diaw all week. George
Caris
Niang,
LeVert ain't played
bro.
in like 2 years, has he?
He
Caris
been
LeVert ain't
playing
played in
this
like 2
season,
years.
but he hurt. He's hurt now. He's
Oh
hurt
shit!
currently, bro. So injured
But
Karis
he
He
ain't
ain't
had
LeVert,
a
saying he ain't
good
saying no
season.
more.
George Niang, and then who else we got? We got a couple picks, and then we picked up Bones Highland, cut
Bones.
Bones Highland. They cut
I like
Bones Highland today. He got waived. He got waived immediately, bro. So
Why?
why.
Bones Highland. So
He'll
the
be a
only
Lakers
thing we got
jersey.
is Terrence Mann. We got Terrence
Hey,
Hey
you
Mann,
might as
man,
well
and
goddamn join the family and go over to China and go play with my cousins. Fuck it.
Bone
I
Highland need to
don't.
come to LA then.
You know what's
Fuck
even
it, come
crazy?
to
You know
LA.
what? Well, you know what's crazy? We won yesterday. We beat the Spurs. I believe. And I'm sorry, we beat the Bucks. We won. Giannis didn't play, but Trey's
Yeah.
still out there fighting. fighting for his god dog life, bro. And it seemed
That
like
probably got
I
that
think
probably got better.
Ain't no way we getting better trading our second best scorer. Ain't no way.
Free,
That don't even make sense.
free trading, man. Free trade, man. We gotta get the t-shirts, man.
DeAndre
Free
Hunter.
Trey Young, man.
DeAndre Hunter is the second best scorer, and he's a perimeter defender. I think
Hey,
what
free
Landry
Trey.
Fields is trying to do is just draft, because we do, and I said this, we draft really well. We
Yeah,
drafted
he
Jalen
tanked
Johnson.
He tanked
Yeah, we drafted Herder, but a lot of these guys we get rid of. We got Okongwu. We draft pretty solid, but Trey Young is in the prime of his
Man.
career. I
But
don't
y'all ain't
Free
understand.
nobody.
Ice Trey.
And Jalen
Yeah.
Johnson just got hurt for the rest of the season. He got hurt like about a month ago.
Oh
Sam?
my
We talked about that.
gosh.
So
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson's out.
Yeah.
So literally, our backup small forward for Jalen Johnson, he traded. The dude that was backing him up, he traded. So I genuinely don't know what the Hawks is doing, bro.
Is he
EJ,
trying to
know.
get Cooper? Flag?
I don't know.
Gotta
I don't
be.
know
get
because
picked.
here's the other part,
Y'all
bro. We're
get
like
picked.
8. We're like 8 or 9. We got a couple picks. We're like 8 or 9.
No, he gonna be.
We're not
gonna be-
tanking.
he's
Like
gonna
we're
be
like
Bro,
8
can we
or 9
stop
in
talking
the
about
East.
Atlanta, bro?
Hey,
Can we move
EJ.
on to the real shit?
Hey,
What's up,
EJ.
Leah? What's up, Leah?
GG's, man. GG.
GG's in the chat.
Red,
Hey,
let's
pass
stop
the
talking about
joystick.
Atlanta,
Pass the
Red.
joystick.
Red,
No,
we off of
no,
Atlanta,
we're talking
bro.
about
I'm about to
Atlanta.
get pissed off.
We talking about Atlanta
Hey, bro.
because
Hey,
I want to talk. No, Ken gonna
GG's,
call
man.
me out, and I'm gonna talk about him. God damn it, you gonna let me get my shit
Fuck,
off?
bro,
man. Nobody want to
bro,
talk
I
about
gave-
this
let him
shit,
get his
Red.
shit
I
off.
gave
Let him get
the
his shit
Hawks.
off.
I gave the Hawks a grade of
announcement to
an
make.
F. I gave the Hawks a grade F for this trade deadline. So if you're asking, please, I would love to see Trey Young get traded. Because let's be clear, I'm a Trey Young fan. I'm not necessarily a Hawks fan, but it kind of
Okay.
it go hand in hand. I would love
Yeah,
to
yeah,
see
yeah.
Trey Young get paired with the Magic and or the Timberwolves. Go out there and play with Ant Edwards and let the T-Wolves need a point guard. The T-Wolves
You can
need,
cancel that
please.
shit.
They
They gonna do Trey
it's
Young how
already
they did
canceled.
Dominique.
It was canceled 2
Look,
days ago. It's all
they
canceled.
gonna do
I just
they
need
gonna do Trey Young how they
something.
did Dominique Wilkins. He gonna be there for years to come, and then when he like old and don't want to play no more, they gonna ship him out.
They wasting
fucked
They
up,
wasting his
yo.
career, man. So my bad.
That's what
I'm
they do,
done.
bro.
I'm done. What team y'all want to go to next? Hawks F.
Let's
I'm gonna
go,
try to put an F on the damn when we do the podcast. I'm gonna put a stamp of
Go-
the
go
F
Jimmy-
right across the damn
Go,
screen.
Go Jimmy Butler first. Go Jimmy Butler
Go
first.
to the Warriors. All right, yeah. So how y'all feeling about the Warriors, man? Somebody pop us off.
Warriors.
What about the Warriors trade?
Khalil, I ain't happy with that shit. Oh, I mean, Lil, I ain't happy with that shit, man. Y'all, I'm a Laker fan and I ain't happy with that shit.
I'm gonna say I give
Hey.
the Warriors probably like a C.
You gave him a C. Let me see what I wrote
Probably
down. I got some. I think I said a C too, Ken. Let me see. I got a C minus actually. I got a C minus. But I'm gonna let y'all. Yeah, if anybody else, Red, you got something to say about the Warriors?
Now I was just gonna ask y'all how y'all think it's gonna work. How y'all think it's gonna look?
I don't,
It's not.
and I think they know it's not gonna work. That's why they tried to trade his ass for Kevin Durant right at the final deadline. They was trying to give him up. So
But KD
I think they
KD
know
said-
it's not
KD
gonna
said it-
work. That's why
But
they
KD
trying to
said
get
his
rid of
pussy
him.
hurt. He didn't want to go back.
Jimmy and Dre gonna be fighting, man. That's all. That's all.
Hey,
man.
I want to see it. I wanna
It's
see.
Draymond. It's Draymond fault he didn't want to go back.
Why didn't they
Absolutely.
just trade Draymond? Why didn't they just trade Draymond? Does he
I
not
don't-
have
What
the
we
trade
say
value?
last pod? What did we say last pod? If you trade Draymond, you have to change your coaching style. You have to change how the Golden State Warriors play basketball. You can't trade Draymond because Steve Kerr ain't got it.
Trade the coach
Go ahead.
then. Shit.
You can make Kuminga Draymond. Fuck you talking about? Trade Steve Kerr.
Because you don't
Trade
need
Steve, bro.
Draymond. Draymond is the reason players don't want to come there.
Draymond is the
Hey.
reason players don't want to come, but Draymond is their point guard. Draymond is the reason that they're able to play the style of basketball they play. He's their
You
motor.
can change.
Draymond-
You can change
Draymond the reason.
Kuminga.
To Draymond.
You
But
can have
Draymond,
Kuminga is not trying to go out there and average 9, 8, and 8.
Yeah,
He's not
he
that.
ain't
That's
about
not.
that ball.
good. That's true.
Yeah,
But
he like
Kuminga
that.
Kuminga want to be 27 and 9. He wants to be a
he
stud.
can.
ain't.
But Draymond is the reason they
Yeah,
don't have a future. Draymond is the reason they don't have a future now. If you get rid of Draymond, you don't even have this problem.
What did you give him? So what did you grade him? What'd you grade him? Red, the Warriors. What'd you give him?
They got a D minus, man.
A D minus.
There you go.
They ain't got no spacing on the floor. They ain't got no spacing. You got
None.
Jimmy Butler, Kuminga, Draymond, and Kevin Looney on the floor. Can't
And
nobody
then just
shoot.
because
Except
Lil
Steph,
wanted to do
obviously.
this, and just because Lil wanted to do this, my Lakers, they got a B minus only because we got Luka.
Oh hell
That
no.
other, that other
A
shit,
B?
that other shit, I still don't agree with.
Hold on, wait. What everybody else got? We got to finish with the
look, man.
Warriors.
Nah, I
What
said
y'all have
I
on the
gave the
Oh, the
Warriors
B.
then?
Warriors.
Oh,
Man, the Warriors ain't nothing to talk about. They got a D.
you said
They
D.
make the playoffs? Y'all
They
think the
just keep.
Warriors as is make the playoffs?
Mm,
Nah.
Bottom feeder, maybe.
Maybe like an 8 seed.
maybe
I think they number
playing
10 or something.
playing. They
Maybe
gonna
I
make
think
that
number
playing.
11
They gonna make
actually.
the. They gonna make the
They
play.
right.
uh,
They number 11 right now. The Warriors
What you
What
got,
11
y'all
and I
Ted?
say,
think the
Ted?
Spurs are 12.
yo, listen. Y'all is being way too nice, bro. That
What
shit,
is?
that shit is a F.
It's an F?
Like, listen. Bro, I just was on a montage. I was just raging with Red on the pod the other day and said that Steph is on the crazy decline. And you think that your motherfucking solution is a wash Jimmy Butler that is a diva. And the moment that they start not having their way, they gonna be arguing. And Steph's he's not gonna intervene in none of that stuff, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, Steph hurt me though. Steph had 37.
You put three washed Hall of Famers on the same team and you think it's gonna
Wow.
work, man? Get
Hey,
that shit the fuck out of here. Get that shit
Steph
out of
just had
here.
37, Ted.
Hey
Huh?
Ted,
Steph just had 37.
How many times he shot, Red?
hey he
I
wild.
said he
Hey
had
Ted,
35.
hey
37.
Ted,
He
That's
went
what's up,
6
Red,
for
man.
how many
20 from
times he
3.
shot, Red?
Hey, listen, guys. They don't
What's
give a fuck about how many shots they
Oh
take no
my,
hey
more.
yes he
Ted.
do.
I'm
That's
just
why he
saying,
lost the fucking game.
y'all like this NBA. They don't give a damn about shot selections and percentages
No,
I
no
Red,
more.
promise you.
stop, bro. Red, stop it, bro.
Look,
Stop the
look,
Somebody picking with the
bullshit.
I'm not.
Rockets, man.
This ain't me. This y'all. Y'all like the niggas that shoot 42 shots a game. Not
I
me. I've
don't
I'm
been saying I
like
like the
saying
that
NBA.
shit.
when he make them, they love him.
No,
When he make them, they
That's
love
all
no,
I'm
him.
saying.
no, no,
I
no.
don't think I can
I'm
never recall
double
a time he
downing
shot
on
6
what
for
I'm
20.
saying. That shit ain't got no spacing, and Jimmy Butler is not the savior. Fuck out of here.
Lil,
I'm
what you
That's
with
about
an
to say,
you.
F.
Lil?
I
I gave
think
him an
Lil,
F too.
he gave me up.
F?
All right. Let's move. Let's move on to other
Ken,
ladies,
you
man.
wait. Ken, you agree with him saying Jimmy Butler's washed? You ain't got no kickback for that?
Say it,
I ain't,
King.
I ain't got. Hey, that's why we let him go.
Jimmy ain't
What
watched
what
Wow.
that
though.
mean?
He good.
That mean he tripled
He
down
ain't
on my
washed.
statement. Jimmy
Jimmy
is
ain't
washed.
watched.
Fuck out of here.
He
Jimmy
Wow.
ain't
ain't
What you
washed.
watched.
got,
He ain't
Zell? Zell,
washed.
Are we
Zell,
talking
what
about
you
the
But
Lakers? We talking about the Lakers, man.
Zell,
Come
what
on,
you
Zell.
got for the Warriors? What you give them a rating, man?
I already said a D.
Oh,
I
you
said
said
a
a D,
He
D.
my
said a
bad,
D.
my
Yeah,
bad.
he said a
Hey
D.
man, go
Yeah.
to the Lakers then since y'all want to talk about the Lakers. Let's go. Talk about the
yes,
Let
Lakers.
let
sir.
live,
Come on.
bro. I told you how I feel
Now
about
let
the
me
Lakers.
no,
Go
let me
ahead,
go
Lil.
first.
Talk
Let
to
me
me,
go
Lil.
first. Let me
All
go
right, go
first.
ahead,
Let me
Zell.
go
Go
first.
ahead.
My shit gonna be short. My
Go
shit
ahead,
gonna
go
be
ahead,
short. Let
go
me
ahead.
go first. I get the Lakers the A just because they playing for the future and they made the right they made the right move, but they playing it for the future.
Ah,
They
let's
playing for the
go
future though.
there.
But yeah,
Bullshit.
y'all can talk
I
that
gave
shit
a
now.
B and I gave a B minus because like I said, we did good by getting Luka. But I still don't like letting Dalton go, so they got a B minus for me.
Here
That's what
Red
I'm
go.
saying.
Negative Nancy Red.
I've been said this though. I've been said this.
He,
We ain't
I'm
got
just
no
fucking with you.
Yes,
we
yo,
sir.
he,
we
you know,
You
he
ain't got.
doubling down because they cooked
You
him
ain't
on
got no
Facebook, so he
shooters.
trying to
said we ain't
stand
got
in
no
it.
shooter. We ain't got no
Y'all ain't got
shooter.
no
You,
shooters.
you
You
right.
ain't got no
What?
shooters.
So grade him then, Ken.
E. You gonna
Professor
say
Ken.
Luka? Hold on, wait. Hold up, Ted.
Who's the
Hold up,
shooter?
Ted.
You got the
E, you gonna
shooter. What
say
you talking? You got
E
the
E
shooter.
Who the
Who the
shooter?
shooter? Luka?
Luka Doncic. What are y'all talking
That
about?
hey
Hey, look. Let the
More
trains
shoot
go
more
off. Let the
time
more
out,
trains
hold on,
go
shooters
off,
for
Oh,
Ken.
Charles.
EJ.
More
hey,
shooters
one
It's a
for
mic,
difference
Charles.
y'all
between
go. We talk. Go ahead. Go. One mic.
E.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a difference between being a scorer and a shooter, EJ. You know this.
You
Luka is
I
a
know he needs
bucket.
somebody in the corner.
let me
Luka a
rephrase that.
bucket.
I agree, but you can't tell me Steph is not a shooter and a scorer. He's both.
He's both.
He's
But
both.
all his scoring come.
There are
But he's
people.
a shooter.
Luka
But
Doncic fits
Listen,
that
Luca,
mold.
Luca,
listen.
Luca is not
But he's a shoot.
moving without the ball.
You
Steph
don't
Curry's
have
a
to
shooter first. E.
give him
I
the
ain't even saying it.
ball. What are you
Steph
talking
Curry's.
about? What are we talking?
So
Give
listen,
him the ball.
Man, look,
Is
look, man.
LeBron
hold up.
gonna move without the ball?
Go ahead. Y'all
I'm,
go ahead.
I'm,
Y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm,
Finish.
Yes.
nah, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer.
Red,
Hey,
finish.
order in the court, man. God
Order
damn
in the
it.
I'm gonna
court, Ted.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Go,
I'm
Red.
gonna
Go,
answer what
Red.
E.
Go.
I'm gonna answer what E said first. If you
Go, Red.
can't be a scorer and shooter, you can't be a scorer and shooter. That's Steph Curry because all his scoring mostly comes from shooting.
Okay.
Luka can shoot the ball, but he gets downhill more than he
Hey,
shoots.
Red, take your hand off the speaker.
Yeah. It
It
sounds
ain't.
like you're
Oh, y'all can
muffled.
hear.
We could. You just
I'm
sound
Muffled.
far
muffled.
away. My speaker jacked up. On my
Okay.
but
Now back up. All right, come on.
he's
But yeah.
he's a scorer, bro. But he can shoot the ball. He's a scorer. So I get what you're saying, but he's more of a scorer than a shooter. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying. But I'm
Ken,
saying,
what,
far
who
as
gonna go next? Oh,
hold on,
go ahead, Red.
hold on, lastly, far as what I was saying about the pick and roll and shit with him and LeBron, they are dangerous, but they get most of their assists from the corner or the cross court pass, or the opposite
Yeah,
side.
you did say that.
That's all I was
Okay.
saying. So I think you need a shooter over there for that.
All right.
Professor Ken,
Go ahead,
please
Ken.
come
Go
up
ahead,
to the
Ken. Say what you
podium.
got to say.
I'm gonna say this. Luca, when he don't have the ball, he's just standing there. I didn't understand it, but I think it can work. They missed a shooter. I don't who the shooters on the team. Who the shooters on the team? That's all I'm asking. I like the center move from Charlotte. I like that move.
Mark Williams.
But
Yeah.
I don't know why they let the other guy go. I don't know why they
Lil,
let
go
him
ahead.
go.
Oh, my bad. Ken, will you finish? Go ahead. My
He's talking
bad. Lil, you
about
go next. I'm a
Connect.
go
Hold
ahead.
I
on,
get
Lil,
him. I
one
get
more
him
time.
a B. I give him a B minus. I'm gonna give him a
You have a B minus?
B
Okay.
I got
minus.
one more thing.
B minus.
I got one more
Minus.
thing,
No,
Lil.
no, Red. No, you're
And this
not
all I
going.
was
Let
saying.
Khalil go.
Go
Let
ahead, Red.
Khalil go,
Hold on,
man.
hold
Now
on,
you've been
Red.
talking the
hold
whole
on,
time.
Go
hold on.
ahead, Red. Go ahead,
I
Red.
got one more. I got one more
Go
thing.
ahead,
I
Red.
got one more.
And this all I was saying about the Mark. Because I said this to EJ. This all I was saying about the Mark Williams. You didn't have to get Mark Williams. You could have kept Dalton and got 2 free agents within Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee to fill
I
that
wasn't
big
mad at
man
that.
role. That's all I was
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. I'm not mad at that.
All right, let Lil go.
Go ahead.
Let Lil go.
Go ahead, Lil.
My turn.
Yeah, it's your turn, man. Finally, man. Go ahead, man. You better hurry up.
Look. Listen to me. We ain't worried about no Memphis. We ain't worried about no motherfucking Denver Nuggets. We ain't worried about no
Man, get
Celtics.
the
We
fuck out of
coming.
here.
We coming. We ain't worried
Hell
about no
no.
Detroit
Not
Pistons.
this year.
We coming, bro. We coming. We coming. Let me tell you something. We coming.
Hey,
Talk to me, Lil.
We coming.
Talk to me.
first round.
Hey,
Play in. First round.
plus. We
First
coming.
round play in.
We
First
coming.
round play in.
Hey,
Joker.
We
hey,
coming,
Y'all
man.
see Joker? Y'all
Ted,
see Joker first
Y'all
round?
crying about look, y'all crying about shooters. Gabe Vincent, the new Steph Curry. You ain't
he
seen the
been
last
shooting
4
lately.
games.
He
You
been
ain't seen the
shooting
last
lately.
4
I
games.
can't lie. He
Yeah,
been
he
You
shooting
ain't
been
seen the
lately.
last.
lately.
You ain't seen the last 4
Lately,
games.
Wait till the playoffs.
lately,
Wait till the
Gabe
playoffs.
Vincent.
Wait till the playoffs.
Hey. AD might have been poison because these niggas hooping now. AD might
This
have been
nigga say
poison because
Gabe
these
Switch
niggas
up.
Vincent.
hooping now.
Not the
We
switch
Wait
up.
coming.
till the playoffs.
Oh,
Wait
man.
till the
We
He done
playoffs.
coming,
switched
man.
all the way
all right,
up.
he going off.
This
All
nigga
right,
He
said
done
that's
switched
that's a
all
wild
the
take.
way up.
Don't
this
worry
nigga
about it.
said Gabe Vincent. Lil, you
Don't
believe
worry
in
Oh,
about
Gabe
it.
Vincent
man.
for real? Lil, you really believe
Don't
in
worry
Gabe
about it.
Vincent?
Hey,
Gabe been hooping
I put
lately,
my
Red.
money on it.
I
I'm telling you,
the
man, the switch up is
last
crazy,
four.
man.
He been hooping a little bit. He been hooping a
Lil,
little
Consistent.
do
bit.
Real
you believe in
consistent.
Gabe Vincent? Fuck what EJ talking
Hey,
about. Do you believe in Gabe Vincent for real?
I didn't say it.
yes,
He
sir.
said
I
it.
got my faith in him. I got my money
Fuck
on
out of here.
Gabe, man.
Man.
And he's
Hey,
strapping. And he's
hey,
strapping.
man.
Hold on.
I
No, Red, it
I
ain't your
swear,
turn. Ted, what you got, Ted?
I
Let
was
Ted
talking to
go.
Lil.
Go ahead.
I was talking to Lee.
Now Red got
I
one
was
more
talking to
question.
Lil.
This motherfucker, dog. Go, Ted.
Rather
Ted,
slam my
go, man.
I'm
slam my hand
trying
in the
to.
door before I
Red got
believe in
me weak
Gabe
as a
Vincent.
bitch.
We
You
coming,
know what's
man.
crazy? You know what's crazy? He a Laker fan and he hating on him. He a Laker
Hey, listen.
fan.
Hey, hold on.
This
Hold on,
team.
bro. I'm trying to put my serious hat on, but
Go,
I
Red
just
Ted.
got
said
me
Go,
weak.
Gabe
man.
Vincent, bro.
Go
Lil
ahead,
Come on.
said
Ted. Go
Gabe
ahead,
Vincent.
Ted.
Hey, all right. All jokes aside, when I initially looked at the trade, I thought that Dallas won right now, and Lakers won for the later. But then this is before Mark Williams got there, right? So when they got Mark Williams, I looked at it and I was like, ooh, 7-footer. I understand that AD gave him buckets and he's not a notorious defender, not a notorious shot blocker. But that's the big body that everybody was crying about. You was crying about getting Vucevic from Chicago. You was crying about getting Jonas Valanciunas from Washington, and then you got somebody like him. He's a lot younger, and there's a lot of room for him to get taught how to set a screen. Where does he want it? If he sets it left on the left side, where does Brown want him to wait a little bit, or he's just gonna go downhill? So he got to learn how to really actually set a pick and then dominate his presence in the paint. You get what I'm saying? He got to be felt down there. He don't got to be
I
Shaq
got
and
a
no
lot to
shit
say.
like
You
that.
keep talking. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Keep talking.
I think that he needs to be able to be a third or fourth fiddle with conviction. If he don't go out there and play serious and set screens that people can feel, then that's gonna be different. But I think that if he goes out there and does what he's supposed to be and he ain't puss about it, I think that the Lakers is an A. I think that the Lakers have a chance to do
Hey,
really good things.
Liz, no though. Them spotlights in LA different though, bro. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
bro.
Hey
It's
man,
a
I'm telling.
LED.
Hey,
We know.
it's a different. Hey, look, it's a different type of
Hey,
That's why
energy
they
in
gonna
there
figure it out. They gonna
now,
get that
man.
shit
I'm
together for the
telling you,
season.
man.
hey,
You
We
know.
hey,
coming, man.
Hey, I still
Oh,
don't
We
believe in James
coming, man.
Winston though, Liz. Hey,
hey,
that
did
game.
Zell
Look, Liz.
go? Cause I ain't
Hold
went
on,
my
hold on.
turn
Hey, look,
yet.
Red. Look,
no,
Red.
no, no,
Go
no,
ahead.
They'll
Look,
go on,
Red.
open.
Zell.
They'll open with the Lakers. They'll
Go on,
open.
Oh, he
go
did.
on,
Oh, so it's
go
my
on, Zell.
turn.
Yeah, go
This
ahead.
nigga would
Go
have
ahead,
got.
go
This nigga would
ahead,
have got a
go
Zell,
game
did
ahead.
you
award.
Go
go?
ahead, E. Yeah,
Zell,
yeah.
did you
I said
go?
an A.
Let me.
I said an A.
I agree with. Well, Leah, what you showing right there? Oh, Gabe Vincent,
Look at that,
You talking
man.
54.5%
about
from
game?
three.
Man,
He
Hey,
shooting
fuck
pretty
game.
well.
he
Hey, look.
coming, man.
Leah,
I
Leah,
drank
He
this
Hey,
Kool
coming,
Aid,
man.
man.
he did the
Leah.
same
He
shit in
coming, man.
Miami. He did the same shit in Miami. Playoff time came. He was
Hey,
nowhere to be found.
you know what the big difference is though?
Mm.
Luka and Brown wanted in Miami, my boy.
A.
They won in Miami, my boy. They won
It's
in
okay.
Miami, my boy.
We gonna see. We gonna see. Y'all gonna go
We gonna
against the
That's a
see.
Hey,
yeah,
Nuggets.
that's
look,
a
look, look.
fact.
Before you
Go
go,
against the
EJ, that
Nuggets.
Go ahead.
before
I'm
you go,
saying,
EJ, 77 in purple and gold gonna feed families forever.
Hello.
Oh yeah,
77.
it's a great future pick though. It's a great future pick.
They wanted him in
Luka
LA,
got a
man.
new
That's
fan in
bright
me, my boy.
lights. Perfect,
Hey, E,
perfect
it's
for
a
him.
start
great.
cooking. Go ahead, Professor E.
It's a great now pick. So first, let me say this. I'm a serious
What's
this
up?
up a little bit, man. Y'all niggas, man.
All
Y'all
right.
just, but look, Khalil,
It's all
I
three.
agree with Khalil. I got an A plus off the strength of the Mark Williams thing. So let me say
Y'all
why.
say dig.
So a lot of people, a lot of
Man, I'm
people
just
miss
Yeah.
saying.
this part, bro. I posted this on Facebook. Everybody keep talking about, well, AD gave him 42 and 23 or whatever, bro. The hype around Mark Williams and Luka Doncic isn't the fact that Mark Williams can play defense, bro. We're not happy that he can play defense. We're happy that we got three bodies in Okala, Jackson Hayes, and Mark Williams that we can throw at
Yeah.
Joker and
So
Anthony Davis. So well, back then, Anthony Davis wouldn't have to guard these guys, or LeBron James wouldn't have to guard these guys because they had issues. If y'all recall, going back to
right,
2023 and that 2020, right? 2020 finals. I'm sorry, 2020 Western Conference final. My boy Anthony Davis averages 30 and 11, and that's with Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. You go to
yeah,
2023, AD had 40 the first game. That second game, he had 18, 27, and 21. His offense production went way down because he was having to
man,
guard
yeah,
Joker and
the
come
guard,
down and
yeah,
be a primary scorer on the offense. He was exhausted. He was tired. So we're happy because, not we, people are happy because y'all are able to throw bodies at Joker. Nobody's saying that you
Joker,
can
yeah,
guard Joker or Anthony Davis. That's not the point. The point is
right,
now we don't have to tire our primary scorer out, and you have to have somebody to guard Luka Doncic because Luka
yeah,
Doncic can score at the same clip as anybody in the league, if not the best clip in the league. So a lot of people
yeah.
miss that part of it. So I want to say this. Y'all keep asking about who the shooter. Let me say this for y'all.
Do y'all not know who the fuck LeBron James is? Did y'all not see LeBron fucking James
Let
pull up from half
him
court
let him
yesterday?
cook. I ain't even want to say it. I
Who's
ain't even
the
want to bring it
shooter?
up.
LeBron James is on the court. LeBron James is.
Hey,
I ain't even want to
LeBron
bring it
I'm
up.
James
about to.
Hey, Red.
is on the other
Hey,
Hey,
side.
Red. Hey,
It's
Red.
if
Don't
he
say
LeBron.
shit, Red. Hey,
if
Red.
LeBron a
Hey,
What are you
shooter,
talking
Red.
I
I'm
ain't
about
even
to
want to
hang
bring
up
it up.
on
that
y'all
same?
niggas.
Hold on. That same game
I'm
Red was
finna
talking about.
go if y'all
No,
say he a
no, I
shooter.
just let you talk. I let you. That same game you was talking about. Steph Curry had 35 or 37. LeBron had
He
40.
hooped. He had
He had
40. He had
42.
40. He had
He had
40.
42,
Yes,
But
he
that
17,
shot,
and 8. What you talking
Yes,
about?
he did.
Five
but them
LeBron going
threes.
shots,
crazy, man. Those AD
Act like you
left,
know.
LeBron
We
been
just said
going.
how we keep
You talked
bringing
about Steph
scoring in the.
Curry, and in that game,
Listen,
LeBron had 42. That's the shooter.
I said that.
I got LeBron
Listen,
James. I don't need a shooter. I
I
got
said
LeBron
that troll.
James.
I said that troll. Wait. I said that trolling
Go
Ted.
ahead, man.
For a
Talk about
shooter,
some shooting.
I said that for I was trolling Ted. For shooters, that nigga not a shooter. He a scorer. Y'all know
He a
that.
bucket. I
Y'all
don't
know the
care.
difference
I
between
take
shooters
a
and
bucket
scorers.
any day of the week. I
certified,
take it any day
certified,
of the week. All I know is if
certified.
he on the court, you better guard him. And if Luka Doncic is passing in the ball, you better guard him.
Well,
Who's cutting?
I can't
Ken
wait to
said
play
who
off. I
cutting to
can't
the
wait to
basket?
play off
LeBron
time.
James. LeBron James
Let
Hey,
him
cutting to the
cook.
basket.
EJ, we gotta
Hey, they
do a
about to beat
playback.
the fuck out of
We gotta do a
Memphis. They
What
about
playback
we
to
with
beat the
talking about?
fuck
Luca
out
on
of Memphis,
Monday.
Ken.
I had
We
to.
got
We never
to.
said
I
so
had
Memphis
I
to
could
cook.
change
too.
my.
Memphis cook.
They could. Why
Hey,
y'all?
Ted, they don't even get past y'all.
look.
What are you
I
talking
know.
about?
So
Why
look,
y'all
far
don't
as the
like
Lakers,
Austin Reeves? Is Austin Reeves not a shooter? Y'all don't think he can shoot? What happened? What about Austin
he's a
Reeves? What's up
scorer.
with that?
He's a scorer too, bro. He's not a shooter.
Why do y'all want these one-dimensional
I
ass
can't. I
players
can't.
when we got a
I
team? You got a
promise
team full
you,
of
I can't
all-around
wait to
people.
playoffs.
Come on.
Why do
Hold on. I got a question.
y'all
Hold on.
stuck on? Hey, we
I got-
need a spot-up shooter
Let-
when you got people who can
let
do
me- can I-
everything. Why y'all focused on
Can I
that?
ask y'all?
If I got LeBron
So let me ask
James
you a question.
driving to the hole, if
Hold on.
LeBron James is on the
Let
pick
me
and
ask
roll,
you a
you
question.
telling me Luka Doncic can't shoot because he's not a
Let-
three-point shooter?
Let,
What y'all talking about?
let me ask you a question.
What you
Let me
asking?
ask you a
What you
question.
saying? Oh, well, LeBron's
Let me ask you a
Luka's a
question.
downhill guy.
No, wait.
No, if I pass him the
You
ball,
right.
he's gonna shoot it.
Red,
What y'all saying?
red.
I don't
When
get
you,
that.
when
Hold
you,
That's
on.
what
when
I
you
meant. I
know,
don't understand.
red,
Hold up, King.
red.
My
Hold
bad.
up,
Go
King.
ahead.
Hold up, King.
I
You
don't
know,
get
when you
it.
talk
Go.
about
Hold
LeBron,
up.
they sensitive. They
Hold up, King.
sensitive about
Hold up, King.
LeBron.
These are LeBron. Hold on, wait.
Oh
Go ahead.
man.
All these niggas,
Oh, they throwing the
LeBron
LeBron
fans.
out there. Oh, see,
No. Listen.
I done said 4 different things. All y'all heard was LeBron. I done said 4 different things.
Listen.
Y'all
I
heard
ain't saying
LeBron.
about LeBron.
Support your Girl Scouts. Support your Girl Scouts.
Listen, bro.
Go ahead,
Listen,
man.
real quick.
Go ahead, Rick.
Every
I'm listening,
team
Rick.
LeBron has played on and won a championship with, he has had a knockdown shooter. Every championship team y'all love to bring up, with all them scores and all the great players he's had, he has one specific
I got a great
knockdown
response
shooter.
to that. I got a great response to that. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
What's the difference?
Go ahead.
Who? Let me just be clear here. I want to be clear. Who is the spot up shooter on the 2016 Cavs? Is it Kevin Love? Are we saying Kevin Love? Who was the?
2016
He had
would have been
plenty of shooters.
2016.
I'm
Gonna
just
shoot on that
asking the
team.
question. Who was it?
2016.
J.R. Smith.
It'd have been J.R. Smith. It would have been
J.R. Smith wasn't a shooter.
And Austin,
Go ahead.
if J.R. Smith is in there, Austin Reeves is in there.
This nigga said
If J.R. Smith is a justifiable answer, then Austin Reeves is a justifiable answer.
Is J.R. Smith not a better catch and shooter player than Austin Reeves? Is he not?
No.
Just answer the question.
No.
You smoking good dope. You
Be
just
fine,
he
son.
want to argue. He just want to argue.
I got something
He
right
is
over here.
smoking
Yes,
good
bro.
dope.
Yes,
No.
he do for him. Yes,
Austin Reeves
yes,
can't
he
shoot
do.
better than fucking J.R. Smith.
So y'all telling me
I feel
J.R.
like
Smith?
I feel like we sleep.
AR
I feel like
cannot
we
shoot
sleeping
better
on
than
Austin
J.R.
Reeves.
Smith.
Honestly, I feel like we
I
Catch,
sleep on
think y'all
Austin Reeves,
are.
man.
I feel like y'all are.
Austin Reeves is better than what people
I
think.
would say
That
J.R.
Austin Reeves
Smith is more of a scorer than Austin Reeves was. Well, y'all
Then
talking, that
y'all
was his whole
clearly
career.
Oh,
he shot the ball way more than he did anything else. What y'all talking about?
We can go. Should
Cal
I just look at the
Korver,
Go
numbers?
look it up.
Ray Allen,
Go look it up.
No. I
Mike
said the
Miller, Shane
2016 team.
Battier,
So listen to this.
J.R. Smith, Kevin Love. He
Okay.
had plenty
Tell
of
me when you
shooters
finish.
throughout his career.
Tell me when you
Okay.
finish. You can
Every team he
you
had
finish.
a
That's fine.
shooter. And y'all got to get off this
You
fucking AR, the next best thing shit. He is highly fucking overrated. If he wasn't a fucking white boy,
That's the answer. That's what you should have said. That's how you feel about him. That's the problem.
it's
There
the
it is.
fucking
There you
truth.
go.
Yeah, come
Y'all
on, man. What's
There you
glorify the
go.
fuck out
Now
of
we getting
AR.
down to it. Okay. Say how you feel.
AR,
I'm
brother,
listening.
you just compared AR to J.R. fucking Smith, who would have been an
I didn't
all-star
compare
if he was on
him
the
to
team by
J.R.
himself.
Smith. You told me that he needed a shooter, and I said he is just as good a shooter as J.R. Smith. That's what I said. I didn't
So when you
compare
break
them.
that, so when you break
All
down the
around
20,
That's
player.
what I
come
said.
out. So when you break down the 2016, if you watch J.R. talk or you watch Iman Sharper talk, they were made to be 3-and-D players on both of those teams.
Mm-hmm.
They will say that out their mouth. AR is not they don't have him as a 3-and-D. They letting AR play the Kyrie role.
Please show it to him, Clear. Say
What the fuck
it
is that?
out
I
loud
can't
for
see
him,
that.
Clear. Tell him
Bro,
what it
Hold
is,
when
on,
I
Clear.
bro.
saw
Please.
it,
I can't even see
Hold
that shit.
Cause
on, bro.
numbers.
bro,
They get quiet when facts get thrown around. They don't like facts. Y'all
Hold
don't
on,
bro,
like
we
facts.
watched the
You like to
game.
talk
We
from the
watched the
field.
game. We
You
Hold
watched
ain't
the
on,
Can't
look at
bro.
the
make that shit
game.
numbers.
up.
Look at the numbers.
Oh,
Okay.
look at the
Oh
numbers.
wait.
Y'all
Look at
want to
the
talk numbers?
numbers.
Let's talk
I'm
numbers.
looking.
Look
I'm
at
What
the
are you
looking.
numbers.
talking about?
Okay.
Go ahead, Rick.
I'm looking. So if I played more games than you and I shot way more threes than you, is your percentage not gonna be lower or higher?
Oh, Red. Yeah. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is, Red. Yes, it is, Red. Yes, I'll tell you this. J.R. Smith ain't never. AR averaged more points for this season than J.R. Smith ever has in his career. So why we acting?
Amen.
Why we acting like J.R. Smith is
Amen.
something to go
He
match?
said
Amen.
catch
Why we acting like
and shoot.
like?
Catch
So if
and
you
shoot.
telling me that
That's all we said.
2016 team won, that hold on, listen.
So
That 2016 team
J,
won. You got LeBron and
if
you
J,
got Kyrie, and I got Luka and I got LeBron, and then I go and I say I got J.R. Smith.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I got J.R. Smith and I'm
I
matching
can't wait
AR.
to the. I
We
can't
got
wait to
Tristan
the
Thompson and
playoffs.
Mark Williams. What's the problem with that? What's
bro,
the
if J.R. Smith and AR was in the fucking gym, when neither one of y'all picked AR over J.R. Smith. Neither one of y'all.
because of how I feel, not because of
It ain't got
what's
shit
on
to
the
do.
game.
It
I
ain't got
feel
shit to do
like
with
that.
how you feel. If we
They do,
watch
because
him
when I
play.
look at the numbers, AR is clearly better. That's what it has to be up here. Because I can look at the numbers and it
Hey,
says he's
Hey,
light
Ken,
years above AR.
what I say 2 takes ago when I brought up the numbers, he talking about, he gonna throw the numbers out there.
I
You see
said it's
that
how
dude?
I
Hey,
feel. I
the
agree
goal,
with
the
you. I
goal
said I
post,
feel like
the
J.R.
goal
Smith is
post,
better, but when I
the
go
goal
watch it,
post,
Bro,
I'm
if you
not
go back
moving
and
this.
we gonna
Go ahead,
scroll
I'm
back
listening.
15 minutes in this talk. When I said something
Yeah.
about the numbers, y'all niggas liking numbers. You was like, you threw a jab at us. But now
What
you
I
brought the
said
numbers in.
was I
Come
agree.
on,
I
man.
literally just agreed with
Come
you, Red.
on,
What
man.
I said was
Come on, man.
I said if we having a conversation right now and we said
Bro,
J.R.
we was
Smith or
watching it.
Austin Reeves, I said I picked J.R. Smith because of how I feel.
ain't that
You gonna pick
I
ain't that
J.R.
said
the
it.
based on the
same
video.
team?
But if I go and look at the numbers, Austin Reeves is clearly better, is what I
If
said.
you go
That's
watch,
what I said.
Ain't that
if you
ain't
go
that
watch tape,
2016
fuck,
team had
fuck
the
the
most
numbers.
threes in the playoffs? That
Fuck,
2016 team?
fuck the numbers
Yeah,
aside. If
sure.
I gave you
What do
if I
y'all
gave
think
you
Luka
J.R.
Doncic
Smith,
shoots? Do y'all not think he shoot threes? Am I tripping or something? Am I missing
that's
something?
cool.
Do y'all
No.
think?
Anyway, look, that's cool.
If
If I
LeBron got the ball, Luka is not cutting. He's standing there. He just
Yeah,
don't stand there.
yeah.
That's all he gonna do.
Hey Ted,
Sure, do that. Stand there.
I'm talking to you now, Ted. I'm talking
Stand
to you
there.
now,
What you
Ted.
talk? Okay. And then what?
If
No, no,
we
no, no,
if we
no.
wanna
Stop, Red. No, I
Ted,
want Ken to finish.
He
LeBron
gonna
is driving
stand
to the
there.
hole. Luka's gonna stand there. Then what? What's your point? What's the point? He's gonna stand
He
there
just
and
gonna
they're gonna
stand
pass him the
there.
ball and he's gonna shoot it. What are you talking about? Stand
He
there,
gonna make it.
please.
He
Because
gonna make
what you
that shot.
can't do is
We
what you're
gonna
trying to
see.
tell
We
me
gonna
is that
see. We
somebody's
gonna
gonna
see. We gonna see.
are they gonna be helping off of Luka Doncic?
hey
No,
man,
they're not helping
y'all
off
niggas
of
just
him. So
told
what are
me.
you talking about?
Yeah,
He's gonna
hey,
stand there and have
hey,
attention.
And guess
let's
what?
move
He just
on.
gonna stand
Y'all just
there.
said AR and
He
JR.
Then
just
what?
wait.
That's crazy.
He be like this. He just be
Nigga said
looking
AR
around.
better than JR.
Give me the
Off the
ball.
top.
What you-
Hey,
Anyway,
hey,
my bad. Go
hey,
ahead,
hold
Ted.
on,
You
hold
can
on, hold
spit it
Disrespecting
on.
off.
Luca? You
Hey,
Go ahead.
disrespecting Luca?
I let them
What
get
are
their shit
y'all?
off or whatever.
With,
Y'all
Hold
making
I'm
me
on,
just
defend
saying
E,
that
Luka.
with
E,
this
What's
you
going
didn't
offense,
say.
on,
Hold
with
Y'all
this
man?
on,
making me
offense,
defend
we
Luka
gonna
Luka
lose
Damn.
games.
Doncic.
E, E,
Go
listen.
ahead. My bad. Go
All,
ahead. I'm
all
sorry.
jokes aside, though, like I was letting y'all get y'all comparisons off, but like,
Go ahead.
let me ask you this, Ken. Like, realistically, and the only reason
Uh-huh.
why I know is because I've actually watched a couple of their games this season, like more than just a few. When Kyrie is cooking on ISO and he's doing his thing,
Mhm.
and Clay is getting face guarded, when he passes to Luca, you think that Luca just doesn't shoot right then and there? Like I'm asking,
Yes,
like, whole.
I'm not saying I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm saying most of the time, Luka is not cutting. He not. All you gonna do is stand there and be like this.
But I'm
That's
saying,
all
Be
he
a
doing.
shooter.
so
He
if
gon' yes he gonna shoot. Yes he gonna
If
shoot.
Go ahead.
he, if
so
he,
so
But
you don't. I'm saying so you
I don't
don't
know what
like
you're
how that
arguing.
looks.
I don't
with
understand what you're arguing.
I'm
with
saying you don't like
LeBron
how that
offense,
looks.
let me do it.
I'm
Let me
saying,
clean
like,
it up.
I'm
Let
missing
me
what you're
clean.
with
saying.
LeBron
What are you talking?
offense, you gotta cut. You gotta
Let me
move around.
let me
You
clean
didn't
it
know
up,
he
bro.
can't cut. You just told me he need a shooter. Why
Let
is
me
he
clean it
I
up.
cutting?
just
He need to
said with
stand there.
LeBron offense, you gotta cut. You gotta move. Or you
No,
go.
you didn't. You just said you needed a shooter, and J.R. Smith is a better shooter than Austin Reeves. That's what you just said.
This,
That's what you
bro,
said.
this what y'all
What are you talking
e
about?
e e because y'all looking at it from y'all just looking at it on a surface level. What he's saying is, bro, it's very simple, bro. If LeBron and Luca both are ball dominant guys, they pound the ball into the last second. You need a nigga that's gonna catch the bomb, meaning once the shot clock is under 10, to just catch the ball and shoot it. That's all he's saying.
Okay, and
That's
you agree with
it.
that.
That's it.
And Luka
Hey,
and
You
Luka
bro.
not
Doncic
gonna.
is not that. That's
Hey,
what.
Is
bro.
they
So
the
let's be
same
clear.
player?
Luka Doncic. Answer my question. Is Luka Doncic
If
is
they're
not that guy?
he doesn't do it a lot. If they're the same player,
Okay.
they're both pounding the
Okay. Hey,
ball.
listen.
That's all we
And that's what
saying.
we
Hey,
disagree
bro.
at. That's
Hey,
why I'm confused. Go ahead, Leo.
Okay.
Go
Ken,
ahead.
Ken said Brian don't move out the ball, man. I'm still stuck on that.
No. He said
I'm
Luca
not
I'm
don't move
not
debating.
without the
saying.
ball. He said
I said
he
You
said
Luca.
said
Luca.
Luke. You
He said
said Brian
Luca.
too, bro. You said both
You
of them.
I
You
said
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 Brian
both of
too.
them.
Luca.
You
It's
said
okay.
Brian.
We
You
heard,
said
we
both
heard
of them, bro.
LeBron.
That's
It's
why I'm
all, it's
confused.
It's
all good.
recorded,
I
Ken.
don't.
It's all
It's
good.
recorded,
E
Ken.
At least
E hold
hold
on.
time out.
E
It's recorded.
Go ahead, Ken.
Recorded.
It's in the
Time
tape.
out.
It's on the tape.
Braun
He
would
said,
set a screen and go.
yeah.
Braun would set a screen and
So
go.
what's the issue?
Let me
So
let
what's
me
the
let me
issue?
get let me give y'all Braun. Let me give him his props. He'll
Go
set
ahead.
a screen. He'll go. He will, right? Yes, no.
We
Luca,
letting you
he
go. Go
ain't
talk. Go.
Luca ain't said no screen. Luca is
Don't have
just
to.
gonna stand there. He is not cutting. When
I hear what he's saying.
LeBron got the ball,
Yeah.
the center is setting the
So
pick. Luka is just gonna stand there and look, just looking.
Where's
It's
look?
not
Where's he
necessary.
standing at? Tell me where he's standing at. Go ahead,
If
Lil.
No, but look
if LeBron is on top of the key, right?
Okay.
Let's say Marvin coming to set the pick.
Yeah,
LeBron is either gone. Like Red said, he gonna dribble the ball down. Them 3, 2, 1 moments when the shot clock is down, who y'all gonna pass it to?
Luka.
no,
Who y'all
look,
gonna
no,
pass it
look, no.
Bro, listen,
What are
hold
you?
on.
This what you
Listen,
had
y'all.
to.
Listen, y'all.
All right,
Listen,
man.
y'all.
Go ahead.
Luka is
I
the
hear
answer
you.
to
Go ahead, Red.
everything. Luka is the answer to
No. This what
everything.
I think y'all keep
Man.
missing. Bro.
Yes.
And I hear y'all because y'all
Yes.
listen.
Go ahead,
This
Red.
what y'all missing. And I hear
Go
y'all
ahead,
because
Red.
y'all sticking to the names and y'all sticking to what Luca do.
No,
If
not
LeBron,
sticking to the names.
tell me,
We sticking to his performance, Red. No, because that's a
let me
cap. That's a. Go ahead though.
let me finish.
Finish your
If
thought. I'm
Luca and
sorry. Go ahead.
LeBron if LeBron and Luca are the same player for the most part, right?
Okay.
Just hear me out.
Okay.
If they're
Let
the
him go.
same,
Cool.
if they're the same player and they dribble the ball down and set the offense up, we've all of us have said LeBron is a ball stopper before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Luca Doncic averages now. He's still a ball stopper.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
When that
I'm gonna
time
wait. I'm gonna wait till you
comes, if
finish.
they
I got a
both
question, then I'm done.
when that time comes, if he passed the ball, he has to shoot it, right? We're not saying he doesn't, but if they both do the same thing, we're saying who's gonna get that bum. Because you got two niggas now that's gonna slow the offense down.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask
Because
my
when
question?
you got
Oh, yeah.
Kyrie,
Oh.
hold up. I was gonna say when you got Kyrie and Luca, it's different, or LeBron and Luca because it's sped up. Kyrie coming off the screen and it's sped up. Go ahead.
Man. You
Go
got
ahead, bro.
okay. Okay.
Y'all.
So how if my bad, I had to raise my hand. No, because we gotta get some order. We gotta get some order in here. We gotta get some order. So how if we're saying LeBron James is a ball stopper, how did Kyrie and Luka Doncic work at all? How if Luka is doing what you guys are saying that he does, Kyrie does is an ISO player to the T. How did they get to the finals with this
Let me
team?
break it
With
down
that
for
team?
you. I can break
when
it down
when
for
they
you.
got
I can
How
break it
did
down
that
for you.
team work? Oh, I gotta put my hand down. It says you can put your.
I'm gonna break it
Oh,
down
okay.
for you. Because
Go ahead.
Kyrie don't need that. So when we talking about Luka and LeBron both play out the pick and roll. Kyrie
Yeah.
don't necessarily play out the pick and roll. He goes faster. That's what I said. It works better with LeBron or Kyrie or LeBron or D Wade because they both are coming down and they're going faster off the pick and rolls and getting faster to the offense with those two
Okay.
guards. I'm saying with
Okay.
Luka. I'm saying with Luka. I'm just saying with Luka and LeBron, they come down and they're slow within the offense. That's all I'm saying.
All right. All
Their
right.
offense
Leo.
their
Leo.
offense setups are slow.
I see you have your hand raised, Leo. You go ahead.
Go
Can
ahead,
I
Lil.
talk?
You
Can
go.
I talk, man? Let me
Go ahead.
Go
tell you
ahead.
how let me tell you how this gonna work, man. Let me tell you how this
Go
gonna
ahead. Go
work.
ahead.
Y'all see how Denver running offense?
Yeah.
they not
Listen.
Hey, bro.
Go ahead. Let him
It's
get it
gonna
off,
look
hey,
man.
just
Go ahead.
look. It's gonna
yeah,
look
yeah,
just
yeah.
like that. All Bron doing is taking over AD spot.
Mm,
He
I
gonna be
like
the
that.
pick
I like that.
man.
I see it. I see
I
the
hope it
vision.
Look,
works
look,
that way.
look, 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 look.
I see
It
how
is
the
Listen,
Nuggets play
listen,
and
Ray,
they
I
running
can't,
him.
listen, Ray,
I can see
listen,
that.
Ray,
I can't,
listen, Ray,
I
listen,
can't
Ray.
wait to
I let you
playoffs. I
talk.
can't wait to the
I let you
playoffs.
talk.
You right.
LeBron taking over AD spot. So on this pick and roll, you gonna switch. Luka gonna kill. If you don't switch, Bron gonna get the roll. Guess what? Lob the mark. Just like Denver do with Jamal
That
Murray.
would be nice.
You gonna
I see the
go
vision.
off the screen. If you switch, I'm gonna cook you. If you don't switch, I'm gonna lob this motherfucker to Aaron Gordon all day.
I'm
That's
I
ready.
exactly
ain't
how it's
mad.
gonna
I'm
look.
ready. I'm
I
ready.
ain't mad at
That's
I'm
that.
ready to
exactly
see
how
them
it's gonna
play.
look.
I'm ready.
I
I'm
ain't mad.
ready to see. I'm ready to see them play.
That's
All right.
exactly how
Go
it's
ahead,
gonna look.
Ted, close us out, man. Ted, close us out, man. We,
Hey,
we go to the next team.
Yeah, I'm
there's
tired. I'm
there's
tired of
two
talking
big
about this nigga, man.
situations, and I'm off of it or whatever. Like all
Ah,
jokes aside, when we
okay.
when we ask around and we demanding for shooters like Red is, I get it. We're looking for a spot up guy and we're looking for space and we don't want it to be as congested. All jokes aside, I get it. But when it
Mm,
comes down, when we talk about we need somebody within 10 seconds and under. That's what Ray was saying, right?
yeah.
Like, why
That's
are
a
we
spacing game.
forgetting that like Luca and LeBron are the game winner guys, right? So what I'm saying is, if everybody is out my way, Luca is gonna get the shot off. Like, we don't need to do all this pick and roll stuff. Why are we talking about pick and roll when we just seen what he did to Rudy Gobert in the playoffs? Like, and how he has multiple game winners, and then also, like you don't need a shooter when you are the bucket getter. You know what I'm saying? Like you are the bucket getter. But go ahead, Red.
Nah, I'm just
Ted,
saying.
Ted, put your hand down on the thing. Go ahead, Red.
Nah, but look, all I was saying
Close us out,
was
Red,
we,
on the
we watched
Lakers.
the game. We watched the games, bro.
Mm.
Just to answer Ted, we watched the games.
Yeah.
Does Luca not use the pick 90% of the time?
No.
Okay.
No. He's an
All right.
ISO player, Red. You
Okay.
know
Okay.
that.
It
Their
may
whole
if it's a pick, Red, it's a pick and switch. It ain't just
that,
always a pick
yeah,
and roll.
I'm not saying the pick and when I say a pick and roll, I'm just saying the pick and roll for the term, but I'm saying he uses the pick 90% of the time. Every time he come down the floor, he damn near get a pick.
Depending on who's
Right?
checking. It depends on the team. Yeah,
I think he uses the picks for the
I
mismatch, but I'm not
that's
gonna
what I'm
say that
saying
he
for the
don't do pick and
mismatch, for the
roll.
switch.
He
But
does it
yeah,
for the
yeah,
mismatch. He doesn't do it for the roll.
But ain't that the whole purpose of a pick and roll?
not no
I'm
more.
talking about. So I think that when you do
But
pick and roll,
I'm
it's more like middle of the court. You control it, but like he
I,
wants
I
to cook.
I guess we saying the same things with different words. But what is a pick and roll normally used for to get the mismatch, right?
Yeah,
That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It can work
That's
both ways. But yeah, yeah.
that's all I'm saying.
I think Luca's more of an ISO. But my bad. No, finish your thought. I'm sorry. Finish your thought.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just saying I'm not disagreeing he's an ISO player, but I'm saying he plays within the
Oh, yeah.
pick and roll. That's why I said which slows the offense down to
I
24
think
because he comes
yeah.
down to get the pick. And then he ISOs the big, which slows it down. That's all I'm saying.
I think that's like 90% of the NBA though. Like that's kind of
I,
like that's how the
and
game is played now. The pick and
and
you know
that's
what I'm
all
saying.
I was saying. It's gonna be slow unless Lucas speeds his game up. That's why I said you need that
I
nigga
don't
that's
mind it.
gonna catch the
I don't
ball.
mind it being cool because I've seen him get to the finals, and I've seen a guy named James Harden who plays similar to him get to the Western Conference Finals playing the same type of style. So I'm not tripping. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying I feel both ways because I ain't gonna we can close out on that because we got like three
It's
teams to
too
do.
much topic. It's topic exhaustion. We got to pivot.
We
Yeah, I
got to
don't give
pivot,
a
man.
fuck.
Come on, because we only
It's
got.
just
I mean, we
topic
only
because
got two more teams. We got Mavs, we got Cavs, and the with the Pistons. We can look at him. Let's talk about the garbage Pistons, man, so we can ease everybody off. Everybody, we can all
Oh
agree
Why,
that
man,
the
why,
Pistons are
why you
straight.
gotta
I'm
be
sorry,
garbage for them? Why we
I
gotta
didn't
be
mean to
fuck
put
garbage?
garbage.
Detroit.
I'm sorry. That was something else.
Fuck
How you feel?
Hey,
So
fuck
who
Zell,
they
how
who
did
they get? Who they
Hey,
get?
hey, all right, let's talk about the Pistons. I feel like the Pistons got overlooked, of course, like always. But I feel
okay?
like they didn't do nothing for the trade deadline. So I give them a C plus just because Dennis Schroeder, he's not what he used to be. But as a backup for K, he might be what we need, low key. Like he's
you
not
said
gonna answer, it's not gonna make us no big time playoff team,
Red
nothing
finna
like
say
that.
something
but.
hating, so he finna start
Nah,
hating.
I
I
don't
think
say that.
Dennis
But
Schroeder is good, Zell. I think Dennis.
I feel like that's gonna keep us in the playoffs
no,
and
I said
not
he was
in the
good.
play-in. It's gonna keep it at that sixth spot at the worst, if anything. I'll say that.
Yeah. Before
You said you
before
finna
he got when he was on the Brooklyn Nets, Dennis Schroeder was cooking. They done ruined his
Yeah,
whole season trading him around. He was cooking with the Brooklyn Nets. I think he was averaging 18 with Brooklyn. But
you
go
said
ahead,
y'all
Ray. What you
got
about to say?
you you said Detroit got looked over.
yeah. You don't think
Dennis
so?
Schroeder Dennis Schroeder a good pickup for y'all. But who the fuck cares about Detroit, man? Y'all ain't won
Who is
shit.
Lindy Waters? Who is Lindy Waters? I don't know Lindy Waters. Hey, y'all
Yeah,
heard of
he's
him?
y'all
a
tell
he's a
me who
he's a
that
guard
is.
from Golden State. He's pretty good.
He's straight.
Okay,
Detroit
so
gonna
y'all
be
got
y'all y'all a good young team, man. Y'all will be all right in a few years,
how
man.
you
But
feel? How you feel
If y'all
about?
don't trade nobody.
I feel like what we did was good for the draft though. Like we kind of still on some future shit, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all gonna be good in the future.
Yeah.
What y'all gonna do with Lively though? Well, not Lively. Ivy.
Ivy,
Yeah,
we wait
Ivy.
for him to get healthy. Once he get
Yeah,
healthy, he might.
but
Who knows? He might turn up in the playoffs.
I'm saying, do y'all keep him? Because he's a point guard like K, right?
Now he's shooting
Yeah,
guard.
he running
He's
the
a
oh, you
shooting
point
playing
guard
guard,
in
guard.
but
college. He was a point guard in
he's a
college,
point
Red. I
guard
give you that. Yeah,
yeah, but they running him
yeah.
at the
Yeah,
two. They running him at the two.
So
I was gonna
so
ask
do
you
y'all
that though, Zell.
do
Would they
y'all keep
run
both of
Schroeder
them?
at the point? Oh, go ahead, go ahead. What did you say, Red?
I was
yeah.
done. I just asked do they keep both of them.
They have, yeah,
I
they
think I
definitely.
think so. Yeah. You
I'm
know,
saying in the future, like, cause
keep
somebody will have to
Schroeder
get
at
paid.
the backup. Keep Schroeder as the backup for Kate or whoever, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Beasley had 36 by the way last night. If y'all wasn't
Last
watching,
night,
I ain't mad at that.
yeah, he had 36 career high for
Ted
him.
Ted raised his hand, man. Let's see what
Ted,
Ted
what you
got. Go
got to
ahead,
say?
Ted.
Um, I think what they did was they did what Red was asking LA to do. And what I mean by that is I think that they got a lot of complementary shooters that didn't really have an identity on the teams that they did play for. So when you actually playing on a team where they're asking for longer rotations, like 1 through 10, instead of just like a strict 1 through 7 or 1 through 6, as far as your rotation, I think a lot of these guys get the opportunity that they didn't get. And then I think that it's probably gonna sound a little crazy, but I think Detroit is basically the same exact lineup that Houston is, but it just didn't work yet, and is a working progress of what Houston is actually looking like right now. So I think that they're taking the same thing where they have a lot of um, gritty defenders, people that can
Okay.
have the ability to shoot, and then
Hey,
getting led by Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham is doing well, so I think that they are going into the right direction. It just doesn't look eye popping because they don't got no superstar juggernaut.
but it's funny you said that because when since K was out last night, they try to have Asar Thompson be the kind of like the dribbler, and
But that's the point that I'm
that's kind of like what
making.
Houston did with Amin and stuff like that
Yeah,
too.
so
So
it it,
it is
it,
like
it looks
similar and stuff.
similar. It
Yeah,
looks similar, and then it's just the only reason why is just because Jalen Duran is more like a typical big, like
yeah,
like he's more like gritty versus skill set like Sengun. So if they do
yeah,
get another solidified score in the paint, then I think that it does look like Houston. They just need to
yeah,
win games. That's it.
yeah, yeah.
That's
That's
fair.
true.
That's what's up, man. I think that's what I was trying to ask you, Zell. Would they run Dennis Schroeder at the point and let Cade play the two? Is that something they would do? Or no? Is that good for them or not?
Mm, I would. I don't know. They can
You would
test
do it
it
like that.
out, but I like Schroeder backing them up though. I like
Okay.
him just being the backup point guard and just kind of just keep what we got right now as for like waiting on Ivy. Then when Ivy get in
Mm,
there, it'll probably work out a little bit better.
fair. Fair enough, man. All right. Now we got the next one that I hope is mid too. The Dallas Mavericks, man. Dallas Mavericks,
I
man. How
think
y'all
I, I think they won for right now. I think
Dallas
like if they
they
Mavericks
won
won
the
got
the
the right
right
trade
now
right
or
for
pick
now. For now.
they
For
won
now.
for
the
the right now pick
No, I'm just saying in
like
general. What's your grade on the trade? You know what I'm saying? Like how you a
uh,
rank? Yeah, yeah. They
I got them since I did what I did with LA. I'm gonna give them the same grade, but I think
a
but
B.
if I'm being
Okay.
honest, they're 80. Yeah, I think
You think
yeah.
they're A?
I
Do
think
y'all have the
I
map?
agree.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
agree. I agree. I agree with y'all saying LA was an A, but I think the Mavericks are an A too. I don't think they lost a step.
How do y'all how do y'all feel? I guess as far as their expectations now, do y'all have them like going far in the playoffs? Like, do they need something else? Like, they need to pick up a free agent? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all? What's the expectations for the Mavericks going forward?
Championship or bust,
Uh,
man.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
said that. That's
definitely a
right. We
champion.
done kind of talked about them already.
Championship or bust,
They ain't
man.
do
I
nothing
think
else.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a fact. We already had
they
this
gotta get
conversation.
that championship.
it's a
I
win or
say
lose
I say
situation.
play it out. If some free agents come about, if it makes sense, pick them up. But
Yeah,
so
we
Um,
gonna get this. Yeah,
I
I
guess my question is LA a championship or bust too? Then
yes,
Yeah.
if the Mavericks
not
are,
this year.
yes,
Not this year.
yes,
Not this year.
yes,
so my
yes.
question to you then, so my
I don't
This
question to
think
year.
you,
This
the
year.
Lakers.
They already got their
I
championship.
don't think so. I don't think so.
so my no,
Um,
we ain't talking about championships of past because I'm with you on that because I'm a Lakers fan. But I'm saying, as far as this year, are they both considered championship teams or bust?
yes.
Lakers not expected.
Listen.
Oh,
Every
I don't
year
think
for
so.
LeBron James is championship or bust, bro. I don't.
I'm just
It's.
making I'm just making
I'm
sure it's
just
an
being
even
honest
playing
with you.
field. No, I'm
Yeah,
I
with you. I'm just
think
making sure it's an even
I think
playing
going
field.
back to the Dallas question though,
yeah.
um, it's an A plus. The reason why I say that is because it's a win now mentality. And then if you go from Najee Marshall being your best defender to AD, that is a extreme plus. Najee Marshall is an extremely good defender, but what I'm saying is now you are very, very versatile where you can hide people like Kyrie and Clay, right? Because you can send it to the help. AD is out there, big bodies like Gafford and Lively out there. They're making it difficult. They're
They got that
altering
paint on
these shots.
smash.
And they got
Yeah.
the paint on smash, and then now you give the ability for AD to do what he's been asking for a long time
Uh
is be
oh.
more of a stretch big.
Leah.
Hold on, man, just let me cook, man.
I'm
Damn,
sorry.
I
I
don't
just
even
saw
like
him shake
AD
his
like
head. My
that.
bad. Go
But what I'm
ahead.
saying is,
My bad.
if your best defender is AD, I think that you are in a winning position because he is a top 5, top 10 defender, and two-way player in the league. Let's not forget this.
Top
So
five,
you
top five.
so you get extremely better on defense in regards to being able to have more flexibility to run zones, traps, and things of that nature because you can afford to get beat on that first initial drive and kick or whatever the case may be. So I think defensively they look a lot better. And in situations where you got somebody like AD that eats the paint, play gets a lot more cleaner opportunities versus rushed opportunities, catch and shoot with the buzzer, blah blah blah. It looks a little bit more fluid, in my opinion. Because if I say that they win the trade right now and I don't give them an A+, I sound crazy. So it's a win or bust. It's win or bust. That's all I'm saying.
I want to hear Leo because he was making a lot of faces down there with the AD shit. Let's go, Leo. Because he just gave AR all these props and Luka all these
Oh
props.
gosh, here he go. Here
Man,
y'all
I
go.
feel
Oh
hey,
god.
man, look,
These
Hey,
motherfuckers know how to hold a grudge, don't they?
if it
You know how to hold a grudge,
ain't
don't
LA,
they?
he don't want to hear it. If it ain't
I
LA,
get
he
it.
don't want to hear it.
Man, look, man, I get him as
How
A+.
am I
I
holding
gave
the
him as
grudge?
A+ already, bro.
But I'm saying, but how am I holding the grudge? Because I'm saying y'all gave these two bum ass niggas,
That's
not two
how.
bums,
This is
because Luke
how.
ain't.
Exactly what you're
No,
doing is how.
Luke, no. Luka's not a bum. To me, I don't like AR. I've been said that. But for
Yeah, you told me.
anybody to shake their head at, AD, that would be crazy.
He
Man, look,
That's not.
the Mavs cook too, man. We ain't worried about the Mavs either. They cook too, man.
I want to
Let
see
me
the Mavs play. I think they play
man.
tonight. I think they
Look, man. Look. Let me
They
tell you
play
why.
tonight. I think they do play tonight.
I think they play the
Let me
Thunder
let me tell you why.
or the Grizzlies. Go ahead, Rick.
Let me
I
tell
mean,
you
go ahead,
why.
Lil.
Luka
We got an
about to
early
get
game.
Clay. Luka about to get Clay 50. We ain't worried about that. He about to get Clay 50, and Clay can't do nothing about it. That means you got to put Kyrie on AR.
So listen.
Look, hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Bron, AD
Go
got to
ahead.
check. AD got to check Bron because PJ Washington too small. AD got to check Bron. Guess what? That's
Barbecue chicken.
cooked too. That's cooked too. Mark, and Gafford, they cancel each other out because they both just live threats. Hey,
Go ahead,
Cook,
Rick.
man.
Go ahead, Rick.
Cook, man.
Go
Cook,
ahead, Rick.
man.
So even though I'm a Laker fan and I'm taking Dallas side on this, does Dallas not have a way better team outside of them two niggas? Outside of them two guys, where the scoring coming from LA? Outside of the quote unquote killers that y'all talking
AR
about
can
outside.
score.
You don't
can
like
score on
AR, and
Kyrie.
that's where it's coming
AR
from.
can
That's the
score on
answer.
Kyrie.
It's not. So
Red.
You're going out, Leah.
All
You're
BS
going
aside,
out.
bro.
Say it
I
again, Leah. You
robot.
went out.
AR can't score on Kyrie.
I'm not saying he can't, but can Kyrie not score at the same clip as Luke and all them other guys?
No.
He can.
So my
No, he
next
can't.
question.
Kyrie cannot score at the clip at Luca. No.
The
No.
same. Oh, no. He can't. I
Kyrie
ain't say all
cannot
that,
score at the
but
same clip as Luke. What's wrong with that? It's a
I
no.
said
The
can he
answer's
score?
no.
I said at the same clip. I'm not saying he gonna go average the same. I'm saying he
No.
not go get you 30 or 40 points a game. He can't go score 30 points.
Yeah,
A
he can.
game?
Yeah. When you say it like that, yeah. You cleaned it up. I'm glad you
He
cleaned
can't
it
go
up.
score.
Yes. But no. Yes, he can.
The fuck was y'all
He can go
talking
score
about?
30, 40. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. You said, can he score the same
So
clip as Luca? The answer is no. Can he score 30 or 40? Yes. Yes. Go
all
ahead.
right.
It's the truth. He's averaging 24.
So
He's averaging
hey,
24 points a game.
you know who we throwing at Kyrie though, right?
who he was the second option, E. You gotta stop acting like you just didn't have him on the team. Y'all just had
AD
Luka.
is the second option, and he averaging 27. He was a
He's
second,
a
averaging
big
27 and
nigga.
10.
He's a big man. He getting 14
Hey,
rebounds.
look at my hands. You got it. I
What
don't
the
even
fuck are we
want.
talking
Hey,
about?
27 10. I guess it's different. It's
All right,
always different. It's always
Man,
different.
February
It's always different, man.
February 25th, man.
Next. All
Hey,
right, look.
you can't whoop me, nigga. I ain't worried about you. You can't whoop me.
Lastly.
Last one. Go ahead, Rick.
AR. So I know y'all
AR.
say Clay. I know y'all say Clay bust. Clay washed and all this shit.
Mm.
Is Clay not able to go get to break out and score, hit 67 threes and score faster than
He
AR?
did. He did it the other day.
So all I'm saying is, as a team, they have a better team when it looks like on paper. Outside of them two niggas, Dallas look like they can spread the floor and score more than the Lakers based on them two niggas. Outside
I
of them two
disagree,
niggas.
Red. I'm letting you rock though. I say no. I'm just saying my answer is just no. My answer is just no.
Who
I ain't
gonna
even got no
so
kickback for you.
No,
I'll
that's
answer
cool. But I'm
no.
asking you, so
Go ahead.
who gonna score for LA? I'm asking y'all then.
Rui,
Outside,
AR, Bron, Luca, Gabe, Mark.
they disrespect Rui on we disrespect Rui on an everyday basis.
We can't forget about Bronny too.
We
Hey, watch out,
disrespect.
bro.
Listen.
Get
All
some
right,
more
And I agree
minutes
with
all right,
now.
Craig.
Get
y'all.
some
All
more
right, y'all.
minutes.
It's
I'm gonna holler
always
at
it's
y'all.
always
I'm
it's
gonna holler
always
at y'all.
Detroit niggas, man.
And
I'm not. I'm
I
not.
agree.
I just
Why we still talking
agree.
about the
now
Lakers
now
score, man?
answer
I'm
now
tired of
Red,
hearing
answer
about
that
them. That's
question
why I
for
said that.
answer that same question for the Mavericks. Who gonna go score for them?
What you mean?
Who's that score?
They
Kyrie,
score.
AD.
They're scoring the spread. They always got the spread scoring the stat sheet. They got a
I'm saying
spread
so. You
scoring
got
stat sheet.
who's the score? I'm just asking you the same question. You got Kyrie, you got AD,
You got
and
you
then
got Kyrie, AD. You
PJ
got
Washington
Clay. You got PJ Washington, Clay,
and Spencer Dinwiddie.
and Spencer Dinwiddie. That's 5.
AR score
Well,
better than all of them. He's AR scores better than Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, and Spencer Dinwiddie.
This nigga brung up PJ Washington.
all right,
PJ
man.
PJ been hooping. His last 10. But I'm just saying.
He
I'm not.
ain't
I'm
All right,
AR,
not
man.
arguing with you. We just having a
all
conversation.
right,
I
man.
ain't even. I'm
Y'all,
just. I disagree.
y'all are extremely high on AR.
Yeah.
I see y'all extremely
Yeah.
high on AR.
Yeah.
Y'all
I
extremely
am.
high
I
on
am.
AR.
I
Any,
So
am
when
because
when
I
he
think
feel
I think
when
he
he
showed up in
so
the.
Red when he
anything like
when
us. Anything
Red,
like us. They learn
I've
how
seen him
on.
show. We've seen him show up in the bright lights though, right? We always
So you ain't saying
criticize people
Red
for.
when and if he fills that expectation up this year in the playoffs, what are we gonna talk about?
I can't
Ben
wait.
Simmons
I
shooting
promise
y'all
you, I
been
can't
who,
wait.
who you talking
Red,
about? AR?
red,
AR,
red,
I'm not like
red.
AR crazy, Red. I ain't AR crazy,
I'm
but
not either.
if
I've
he
been saying
does fill in the shoes and give you 17 and 7 and 5, what we talking about?
Red gotta get a
he.
full apology on the pod, man. That's all I want.
I
That's
got
Hey,
all I
one
want. I
hey,
want red. I want red in a big
man.
screen on the pod
Listen,
giving an
dog.
apology, man. That's all I want, man.
I've been saying since AR first year they be dick eating. Nobody want to hear him. He want to hear why the Pistons weren't talking. But I've been saying they've been
Go
dick
ahead.
eating AR.
Oh, it popped
They've
up for
been dick.
everybody. Everybody can see it. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
they've
Yeah.
been
I didn't
dick
know
eating AR
that.
since day one, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
What you got,
All
Zell? Go
right.
ahead, Zell.
That's
man, what team are we talking about? I feel like every team we talk about, the Lakers always
Yeah,
popping up.
damn. We
I thought we
got
was
we
talking
got to
about
go
the.
back
Because
to
he
the
hold a
Lakers.
grudge,
I thought
Zell.
we was
Because
talking
he
about the
hold a
Mavs. I
grudge.
thought we was talking
We
about the
was talking
Mavs. Then we talking
because he
about
hold a grudge.
They brought
Cause we ain't with
so
Hey,
What's
let
the
me say something real quick.
so
Let
the
me say
answer
something real quick. Let me say something real quick.
they brought up the
Let
Lakers
me
and the Mavs.
Red, come
They
on,
brought
man.
up the
Let me
Lakers
say
and the
something.
Mavs.
Red
Let me
brought
let
They
up
me
brought up
say
the
something
Lakers
real
and the
quick.
Mavs.
All
Go,
right,
Zell.
so how we feeling about the Clippers right now? They just I know this don't make no type of weight,
man.
nothing. But the Clippers, they just signed Ben Simmons. That ain't gonna do nothing
They
to the
signed Ben
team.
Simmons.
Ben
that's
Simmons.
all right.
But it depends
It
on the
could be all right.
position.
It could
It
be. Go ahead.
the position they put him at. If they put Ben at the 4, could that work at the Clippers with
Yeah.
James,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lauren
the Ben
Powell,
Simmons
Yeah.
that
It
I
Kawhi
could.
Leonard,
know. Yes, but
Zubac?
Could work. Not will. Could.
if Ben Simmons
Yeah, that's what I said.
decides to
It's
play
potential.
basketball, right,
It's
and be,
potential.
NBA player, if he decides to be an NBA player, yes, it definitely could. Because Kawhi
Cause,
seems
'cause
to be
I,
getting back into his rhythm. He's scoring pretty
Yeah.
effortlessly for somebody who's been out for a year. Like
and then that looks pretty good on defense. Is NP, Ben Simmons, and Kawhi. Like where the hell you gonna go?
Yeah.
You just
you
have to
got
shoot
some
over top
defense.
of James Harden.
Yeah, you got
Play
yeah.
in
All right,
So
play
they
in
could.
action, man.
Look, hold
Play
on,
in
but look,
action,
we
man.
got last one, y'all, before we
Hey,
go.
hey,
Cavs.
Red. Hey, Red.
did the Bucks get Kevin Porter Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And Kyle Kuzma.
And
Kyle
and they
Kuzma
got
did pretty solid yesterday. The
and
first
they
half,
got
anyway. I ain't
Kyle
gonna say that.
Kuzma. What's happening?
I like Kevin Porter Jr. over there.
Listen, no
Yeah, I like
knock.
this game.
Kyle Kuzma, he makes the offense, he makes them less not I hate to say boring. Boring is not the word. He makes them less
Stagnant. Say
predictable.
it. Stagnant with me.
Less
Say it with me.
stagnant. Yeah,
Stagnant.
they less stagnant, bro. Kyle Kuzma, he's just
That's what they
so
needed.
random out there, bro. He just be like he
He
was hot
dollar.
first
He
half of the
Dollar
game, he did
General.
pretty well.
He Dollar General. Brandon Ingram.
That's
I take that.
Brandon Ingram. That's another team I like to talk about. But hold on, look, Cavs, before we go. Cavs, man. What y'all think about
They
their team?
won.
Are they because we was talking about legit playoff or I'm sorry, not playoff, title contenders with
Yeah.
them getting DeAndre Hunter. Do we now
That's
think
my
they
A plus.
can beat the Celtics? You got them. Go ahead, Ken. How you feeling? Talk to me.
That's my A plus. I
I
think
already said it.
they can go all the way to the East Conference Finals to the finals. They got
Can they beat the
somebody that can
Celtics?
guard. They got somebody that can guard JT and give JT buckets. To be real, that's all.
How
That's all
much?
they
How much?
needed.
How much better did they get in your opinion?
I gave them an A+. That's what they needed.
That's a
They
solid
needed
pick.
they needed a solid forward.
Young,
They
They
got
gave
him.
him. They got him for the cheap, bro. They got him for the
They got
cheap.
him.
He gonna be there for. He gonna
And
be
he
there for a
from VA.
minute.
Shout out to him.
And
He gonna
he
be there
gonna
for a
play. He gonna play every game. He gonna play every game.
That's another good point, Rick. I mean, to your point, Caris LeVert is who they gave up, who isn't playing, and you get a guy like DeAndre Hunter, who is his role is a role player. His he is a role player, bro.
He gonna,
So I agree with you, Ken.
If
I agree with you.
I would have been mad. I would have been mad he went to the Lakers because I would have just give them
See?
the ring. But
Yeah. But DeAndre Hunter, bro, he averaged 19. I think his numbers gonna go
dude
down. His
hard.
numbers gonna go down. But you get him to guard JT, you get him to guard because they probably gonna put him on Jalen Brunson. You feel me? They probably put him on those small guards in the East. I doubt they play the Hawks anybody like okay, if they play Cade, you got somebody that can guard the point guard position, those tall point guard, and Jalen Brunson because he play like he big. I think I don't know if they beat the Celtics still. I still got them losing to the Celtics, but I do got them clearly beating the Magic. I did have the Magic and them kind of competing earlier.
What about New York? What about New York?
That's that I wouldn't mind seeing that in 7. I wouldn't mind seeing the 7-game Cavs and I wouldn't mind seeing either team play the Knicks in 7. Both of those games are good.
What about the Bucks? Since they just added Kyle Kuzma and KPJ.
Against who? Against the Cavs?
Cavs.
We just got to see it.
I think
that's
the
a
Bucks,
game right there.
I think the Bucks.
That's a game right there.
Dangerous.
Yeah,
I think
it is.
the Bucks dangerous either way. Depending on in the playoffs, depending on how Giannis plays, I think they
Bucks. Where y'all got them?
I got ranking them. I got Celtics, Cavs, Knicks, and then the Bucks.
Yeah,
Celtics,
I was
Cavs,
about to say
Knicks,
Knicks at the 3, then Bucks at the 4.
I'm glad that you brought. I'm so glad that you brought them up, Ken. You know what? I like this conversation. Here it go.
What else? Tell me.
So, to answer E question, they won the trade out of any team. They literally got the steal of the whole trade deadline. Like they literally.
To answer your question, Ted, you asked how much better did they get? I put on my thing a fuck ton. They got a lot better picking up DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah. So I agree. They got a lot better because when I talk about these positional guys like Mikal Bridges, Giannis, who the fuck was just talking about JT? I think that I would take him way better defending him than Isaac Okoro. So I think that they got extremely better in regards to dealing with those offensive juggernauts.
And you still got Okoro. And you still got him.
Right. So but that's what I'm saying. So you got the leisure to do that in regards of throwing bodies at these offensive juggernauts on the other teams in the East. And then I go back because you brought up a good point. You said the Bucks, right? So Giannis is pressure regardless. He gonna cook. He gonna do the 30, 10, and 8 thing or whatever the case may be. And Kuzma and KPJ are all good additions. But let's address the monster in the room, bro. Let's address it. I talked to you guys about it the other day, and I didn't really get no feedback. Maybe everybody was lifing, blah, blah, blah. Damian Lillard is struggling really, really bad in regards to his offensive production. And when I say this is he's still a bucket, and he's still certified and does what he does in the playoffs. But if he does not produce the way that we are used to him producing, then they'd beat none of those top 3 teams that you say because he's a defensive liability. And you did not bring a defensive anchor in any of those trades that you brought to the Bucks. So if Dame does not do what he's supposed to do, they get washed by anybody in those top 3 seedings, in my opinion. Because Damian Lillard, bro, I looked at a stat that he had 32 shot attempts and he had 24 points. I almost threw up. And I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? And that is not winning basketball in the playoffs. I think that the Bucks are always going to be a contender because of Giannis and how hard he plays and blah, blah, blah. He puts a lot of pressure on y'all. But if Damian Lillard doesn't hoop, that shit over with in 4-5 against any of the 3 teams y'all named.
Let me ask you this, Ted. Are you asking is Damian Lillard washed? Are you saying he's washed?
Yes, that's what I'm asking, fellas.
Okay. That's what it felt like. So
yeah,
I didn't know. That's why I just had to check.
I'm checking some temperatures in his room. I'm checking some temperatures in his room. What we talking about?
We're not gonna do that now. We're not gonna do that. He ain't watched.
Go look at the last 20. Go look at the last 25 games.
He ain't watched.
Don't support girls.
I I don't think you watched. I think
Red.
playing the Bucks,
Red.
that Bucks team is like one of them risk alert teams, man. You know that's Red Man's dog.
Red,
That's what,
I
Hey, he
didn't
trying
diss
he
him in
trying
the
to get you
beginning,
started,
Red.
Red on with
Red.
us for the day, bro. Red
Red,
You're not
dog.
gonna do that
I
one.
didn't diss him in the beginning, Red. I just asked a simple question, Red. I didn't say that he's not a bucket. I said he's been struggling on the offensive end, and if he does continue to struggle, it looks dangerous and scary for the
Damian
Milwaukee
Lillard has
Bucks.
to be the number one guy.
I ain't
He
never
has to be
seen.
the number one.
I ain't never
He's
seen
struggling to be
that.
the number two. That's what
I
that
just
is.
I just ain't never seen Dame Lillard fizzle out in the playoffs. That's all I'm saying.
I have against Drew Holiday against the Pelicans. I have.
I Yeah, you got one.
Oh.
That's one season.
That
You
was like
got
10
it
years
one
ago.
time.
What the-
Okay.
That's what I'm
What
saying.
the fuck?
That's
That was
how
like
far
10 years,
that's how
8
far
years
niggas
ago. That's
got.
a long time ago.
That's how far niggas gotta go.
That's how
That's
far they gotta
far
go?
niggas gotta go.
So
That's
I
how
gotta
far
go
they
that
gotta go.
far because he ain't really been back for real.
When he missed the
here you go.
playoffs, Ted.
I'm talking about like doing well for like more than one season. I mean series, excuse me.
So this is my question. If we moving to go, what is doing well in the playoffs? I get you. I'm saying like, as far as the individual, if I come out and I hoop and we lose, I'm not doing well.
No. I'm saying, is he gonna be a bona fide number two? Like, are we gonna be like, damn, is he just jacking? So if he gets 25 shots and he got 25 points and they lose by 20, what we talking about?
He killed in the playoffs last year and they lost.
Yeah.
He'll-
Giannis didn't play too though. Giannis wasn't there.
He
though.
didn't
Giannis
play.
was hurt though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Giannis
saying.
didn't
So,
play.
like-
Giannis
But
didn't
this is
play.
with a healthy Giannis is a lot different on how you get your shot attempts off.
So if he killed
They-
last
they
year,
ain't
he
gotta
got
be
a healthy
number one
Giannis.
guy.
You answered the question. If he killed last year, he got a healthy Giannis. They go far.
It's gonna look different. It's
It's
gonna
gonna
look
look
different.
different.
I want to see it.
All I
ain't gonna
said
lie,
is
I
we'll
want to see
see.
it.
They're
Yeah,
the
we'll
team.
see.
They're the team that can
Look.
damn near get across anybody else in the playoffs. If they're the bottom
one of
feeder,
them-
but they can beat any
Yeah.
team.
They one of them teams
Out
that
of
got that
four.
high risk alert. It's like
They
yeah, they
dangerous.
4th, 5th
They a
seed, but you don't want
dangerous
to play them.
sleeper. They a sleeper.
You don't want
Dangerous
to play
sleeper.
Giannis. You don't
And you
want to play
just
Giannis.
ordered,
bro.
and you just added my boy, who I just said,
KPJ.
Kevin Porter Jr.
KP, Kevin Porter Jr. He
KPJ.
can get you. He can get you 20 points.
Would y'all?
I
Hey,
agree.
real quick, Kendrick Perkins got online and said, the Sixers should trade Paul George and Joel Embiid. Y'all agree or disagree, man? Real quick.
I kind of agree. That should have
Agree.
been over with.
Agree.
I agree.
That shit over.
Yeah.
Agree.
Look at
Agree.
Hey,
agree.
hey,
Zell?
wa-
Get some
watching that
picks.
game,
Get some
watching
picks.
that game, it really shows me that Joel Embiid don't care, because he basically, like, that first half, he basically was like, he went 1 for 9. Then he probably listened to ESPN. They was talking dirt bad about him halftime. He scored 20 points in the third quarter.
God, dog.
So it's like he can do
You know-
it, but he's just like, I'm good. I
That's why I
don't really want to.
That's why I was mad at him for saying something to the nigga with the fro to be painting his nails. I can't think his name right now.
Kelly Oubre.
That's why I was mad at him about saying something to Kelly Oubre about his hustle. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
he play hard every game, bro. You sure when you want to, bro.
Yep.
You can't say nothing about nobody hustle or drive.
You
when
would trade
barely
Joel
play.
Embiid though? Listen, y'all can trade Paul George to anybody. I don't really care.
I get it.
I'm fine with
I'm
it.
trading both.
Y'all
of
to
them.
trade
The
Joel
process,
though?
the process is over. The
He
process is
played.
over. What are we
Process
doing?
is over.
The process is over.
If you feel it, you really can't, because he a top 5 son. I mean, he probably the number
He's
2
top 5. He's a
one or
top
2
10
center in
player.
the league.
Top 10 player.
What-
Yeah.
Well, he number
We
1 or 2
about
center in the
to
league.
call him ski mask man.
But you-
He's robbing them.
But you
He's
can't
robbing
really
them.
trade. You can't trade
My
him.
bad.
If you
He's
trade
robbing
him.
them with no ski mask. He's robbing them.
Yeah.
But if you
That's
but
the
if you
fact.
trade him, you ain't got shit. And then you give him to somebody else, and he gonna go win the championship.
He gonna go down there
Restart. You just
crazy.
got
Go
restart.
straight
love
into
how
the
you
You just
Hawks,
gotta
said
man.
that.
accept
Straight
I
that.
was
down
You
to
just gotta
Atlanta, man.
accept that. You gotta
I was
accept
waiting.
that.
I was waiting for y'all to say this.
You're not winning in Philly.
Hey, look, so
Oh damn.
when,
That's
when you
Ted
go
dude.
through
My bad.
when you go through injuries and stuff like that, like the way he do, his value drop no matter how good of a player he is, right? So if you do decide to just go ahead and put a wrecking ball through that Philly organization like Atlanta did, LA can get him for the low. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I said. That he gonna go somewhere and win a championship.
So
But I
if
don't
LA
think
get him, for the low, I'm putting my house on the Lakers to win the chip,
oh,
Dog.
yeah.
What you got? Another AD? He gonna be hurt.
Yeah, but
Nah.
what I'm saying is he don't gotta work as hard. He
I
don't
don't
gotta
even know if
work
he
as
got
hard.
real injury. He probably just
He
on
don't
the
have to
bench.
work as hard when you
That's
when you
true,
got
too,
Mark,
Zell.
when you got Luca, and you got
Yeah.
Braun.
Yeah, I feel you, but he
Man,
ain't
send
gonna
him
be
to the
there.
Hawks, man. We'll take him, man. We'll take him down to Atlanta.
If
man.
you send Joel to the Lakers, man, that's just a long shot prayer. If he go to the fucking Lakers, you
Man.
better book it.
He go to the
I don't
Lakers and you
think-
build it around Luca. You build it around Luca and Joel for the next. That'd be pretty cool. It
That
sounds
ain't too
good.
bad,
Again, if
low
you're
key.
not playing
That ain't
those,
too bad.
Ken, it don't matter.
Joel-
If he ain't playing, it don't
It
matter.
don't matter at all.
But I
Yeah,
think
that's a
I think
fact.
they kind of doing him how Zion said though. It's like I don't think at this day he can't play.
That's
I
who
think,
should have got traded. That's
but
who should have got
That's
traded.
a fact.
but
I don't know why they didn't move him. I
His
didn't
fat
get
ass
that.
eating seafood boils and fucking the hoes. I see you say it
bro,
every
40,
time.
40 man Zion.
I want to
Zion
say
said,
this,
hey, before y'all trade me, just trade me in the off season. I gotta handle some shit real
but I
quick.
want to say this
Let me get my baby
even
moms
with
right. Gotta get baby moms
even with
straight.
Zion, even with Zion though, I don't think they're gonna trade Zion because his value. Zion still cook when he play. I think it'd be the teams, bro. I think they be trying to kill this narrative so they can kind of cut back on money. If I don't
But
let you
I
play, if
think
I
that
say
they're
this,
gonna
You
end up
make like
turning
less in
into
his contract.
journeyman. They about to turn into journeyman like Boogie did, right? Boogie was really, really good, and all of a sudden he said kept getting traded for Skittles, bag of Snickers, and all that type of shit. So I think that it's gonna get to the point where it's like, God damn it, we know that you're good at basketball, you just don't play. So then they gonna turn him into journeyman, and then he gonna start signing vet minimums and all this type of shit because you done made your bread. But then who's gonna supermax Zion or Joel right now? Nobody.
shit,
So
anybody. But I'm
Nobody's
saying
gonna.
this,
I
but
guess I
anybody,
might give it.
anybody, if you see their
oh
numbers
man.
though, that's why I said. That's why I said I feel like the teams be trying to make it look like that. Like think
Yeah.
about it, even when they traded Luca, you didn't hear about all these fucking injuries. Then they traded him. Now you putting all these injuries out here. You're trying to fuck his
Yeah,
name to fuck the bag
And
up.
he don't
yeah.
and I swear to God he not 270 pounds. Y'all tripping.
But
Nah,
I'm
he
just
don't
saying
look 270.
I
He
feel
don't
like
look
with
270.
He
Zion,
don't.
with Zion
He
and
is he
Embiid,
is 6'8" though.
with
He's
Zion,
like 6'9".
with
And
Zion
he's
and
not
Joel,
270 though, bruh.
I feel like the
It's different when
organization.
you 6'8", 6'9".
I just feel
Yeah.
like the organization trying to fuck their names up. I feel like some of
Cause
them
Yeah,
that,
that's a
dudes
fact.
they can
cause that
play.
means you telling me that he's heavier than LeBron though.
That's
That
what
ain't hard to
I
believe.
it ain't hard
Huh?
to. I think LeBron got to be
That
about
ain't hard to
260.
believe.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
You drinking them beers and stuff.
Bron
That beer's
more
gonna add a
Bron
little extra
more
weight on you.
Y'all know that muscle weight more than fat. What we talking about?
I'm
It's
just saying it ain't
Muscle
hard
way
to
true.
more than
believe.
fat, but if you got a lot of fat, it don't really matter.
LeBron got
Yeah.
a lot of muscle. What we talking about?
But they got a lot of fat in it. Hey, first
Hey, but
pause. First off,
anyways,
pause. Talk about dudes' bodies. Relax, chill. Not too
ow,
much.
ow.
I
I
want to
mean,
shout
no
out.
diddy. No diddy.
Hey, before we go, I want to shout out. Because we ain't gonna really talk about them, bro. The Hornets. I think the Hornets, bro, got a nice young team, bro. If they're able to put it all together, bro. They got. If you go from top
Crash
to
out
bottom,
University.
Lamelo, Dalton Connect, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and I think they picked up Nurkic. And you got Trey Man. If Trey Man hurt, bro, that's my man. Shout out to Trey. But that's a solid six if they can
Traded
all
Trey.
be healthy, huh?
They traded. They traded man.
They did. I ain't seen. I thought he was still on the roster. But if he gone, then he gone. That's
No,
it.
I
Is
think
what it is.
Trey,
He is.
Trey
I thought
Man
he was
going
hurt.
in that.
oh, hey, y'all got me fucked up, yo. Oh my
He
God,
going in
y'all
that
got
Dalton
me
Connect.
fucked up. I just
And
thought
then,
about
hold
this,
on.
bro.
Go to it. Shout out to the Raptors too, man. The Raptors made a good move picking up Bi.
Well,
You got.
yeah, but
What
y'all
what
got me
what
fucked
what
up. Y'all just now thought about. We not talking about Fox and the Spurs. What the fuck? Why we not gonna grade that?
We
Come on, let's
can.
talk about it. Let's talk about
Bro,
it.
he's automatically went into
Speaking
that
of
system and
Spurs and the
started cooking,
Hornets,
bro. He automatically got into that system and started cooking, bro. They is dangerous, dog.
Did they win
I get them
yesterday
an
though?
A.
I thought they lost.
I get them an A
They
plus.
lost.
I get
they
them an
o-
A
they
They
plus.
over.
lost. He hit a game winner. Then Miles Bridges caught that bitch in the corner and hit a three ball to
Yeah,
kill it.
they lost. Yeah, they lost
Yeah,
to
they
I get
what's his
him an
name?
A.
I
I
had
get a
Dre.
yeah.
You
Kings a
gave him an A.
F. I get a Kings a F.
You gave the Kings an F.
I give them F
Yeah.
plus. I give them, they
I gave
tried
them.
a little bit.
I gave the Spurs a B, y'all. I gave the Spurs a B because I didn't like that they not let me rephrase that. I was expecting them to get a backup center for Wemby. That's gonna hurt them. I think that's gonna if they make the playoffs, that's gonna hurt them in the playoffs not having somebody to back up Wemby. They've been running
That's
Harrison
Stephen
why they can
Barnes.
pick
Castle,
up a
Stephen
free agent.
Castle is better than PJ Washington. By the way, he
Steven
just dropped
Castle been
33.
hooping lately. He been hooping
He he
lately.
he a problem,
He,
dog. We
he
gotta
been
start
sweat.
giving him his props, bro.
Yeah,
He a
Castle's
dog.
nice. He just a rookie too. He got a good
Y'all,
future on
y'all,
him.
y'all think the
Yeah.
Kings trash for it? Y'all don't think
I
that
mean,
y'all
it's
He
think
just
said
they
that
Zach
supposed
Levine and DeMar DeRozan getting buckets. That's it.
I got
I
this.
think
They got too many. They're the same guys. Go ahead, Zil.
I think they might
Yeah.
do play in. They like a first round exit, if
Who?
anything.
Who?
The Kings.
The Kings. I don't think they'll make it, man.
Yeah.
They ain't
They
got
hey,
no
sitting
they
at
ain't
the
Yeah,
got
that's
no
bottom
what I'm
right
saying.
now.
If
I
quarterback.
they
don't think they're gonna
do,
make it.
I want to
yeah.
I want to say this to y'all though. I think a lot of teams don't really be giving a fuck about winning the championships. They just want to be competitive. I think the Kings are one of those teams. I think they've proved that over the years. They don't give a fuck about winning
The Kings just
championships.
trying to stay in Sacramento. They about to ship them off to another city, honestly.
I
That's
think a
probably
lot
because
of
I
these
was
teams
gonna
just
say,
want to be competitive. I don't think a lot of
bro,
these
they got
small market teams are actually trying to win.
like four of the same guys: Keegan Murray, Malik Monk, Zach
DeRozan and
Levine,
Zach
DeMar
Levine.
DeRozan, Keon Ellis, they all 6'5" and all play like the
If,
2 and
if,
the 3.
if I'm
They
the
all just the
Rose and
same.
I'm mad as hell if I'm seeing Zach Levine again in the locker room. I'm like, fuck. I just got
Like I just
I
got
got
rid of
trying
you
to get
like
rid of
3 months
you.
ago. It's like a
Why you
bad
niggas
relationship.
following me?
Was that the reason though? Like I thought they liked each other. I thought they liked playing
They
together.
No,
No,
do.
I
they do
mean
like each
they
other. They do
cool.
like
It's
They
each
the
other.
it's
do.
the
They
play
do.
it's the playing styles and stuff. Like you need a solid point guard with those two players. You ain't got that with Malik Monk.
And well, you
Because
just
I'm gonna
traded
fuck
him
with
they
y'all. I'm
didn't
away.
about to go
have
to work though. I'm gonna fuck with
they
y'all.
didn't they didn't they didn't
All right, all
have
right, Ted.
Lonzo.
All right.
They didn't have Lonzo. He was hurt for like what 3-4 years.
Yeah, but they was
Lonzo
solid when they
Yeah.
Ball.
had
Oh,
Lon. They
oh,
was
you talking
solid
about
when
the
they had
Bulls? The
Lonzo.
Bulls.
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
I
solid
think
when
I
they had
think if they
Lonzo.
had Lonzo, Ken, to your point, if they would have had Lonzo, bro, that team would have looked way different.
Yeah, they was
They
scared.
was actually pretty good.
They was
And
scared when
DeMar
they
was
had.
like what 32. They had a prime DeMar. They was actually pretty solid.